your teams. The heart of Tennessee, Valley Sports South and Valley Sports Southeast. The heart of the fan.
As division rivals square off on Broadway, the Predators and the Jets are next on Valley Sports. Nashville Predators hockey on Valley Sports is brought to you by your Middle Tennessee Toyota dealers. From Bridgestone Arena in downtown Nashville, we're getting set for some Saturday night hockey. Tonight, the Nashville Predators are home to take on the Winnipeg Jets. Hello again, everybody. Willie Don and Chris Mason upstairs with you. Welcome to Smashville on a Saturday night. We are glad to be back after the All-Star break, our first broadcast. And Mace, you've got the standings right now in the Western Conference. You can see the urgency. Now that the All-Star break is over, it's going to be a really fun run to the stretch. At least a dozen teams in the vie for 8 playoff spots for the Western Conference. Only 8 can get in.
Yeah, absolutely. And we saw that urgency against the Dallas Stars last game, and Winnipeg's in the same boat. And you look how competitive the Western Conference is, and you even narrow that down to the Central Division. You got a lot of teams. It could be at the when it's all said and done, both wild cards coming from the Central Division, but it is competitive, and you're going to play a desperate team tonight in the Winnipeg Jets.
Now, this is only the Predators' second game since the All-Star break. They dropped a 4-3 contest in Dallas, one of those other urgent teams right now. And they want to get back to what made them so successful before the All-Star break.
Yeah, and that's the key, is getting back to the way that they play the game in terms of defensively. I think they've had some success offensively. The defensive side of things, giving up too many rush goals, taking too many penalties. That's kind of crept into their game, I think, a little bit because they're having offensive success. But this team is built on defense, so they have to get back to that structure.
And they were able to stay in the game against Dallas. 3 times they came from behind to tie it. It was all even going into the third period, but the top line is really the ones that jettisoned them back into the game a couple of times.
Yeah, this is the first, I think, real top line that they've had since maybe the Jofa line, if you will, but they're absolutely dominant out there. And Philip Forsberg, they've created something special. They've developed chemistry, and they're starting to play the game, and you can just see they're in sync. They're finding each other. Duchesne and Forsberg, Granlund, as Lindsay said it in the pregame show, he's the glue, the guy that keeps everything together. He's consistent. He plays the game the right way. And Forsberg and Matt Duchesne, these guys are playing hard. They're scoring a bunch of different ways. There's the Bobby Orr goal there by Matt Duchesne, but they're scoring a lot of skill goals. They're making a lot of nice passing plays. As Crispy pointed out in the pregame as well, they're going to the net. They're scoring a lot of goals in that net front, and these are skilled players. It makes them really hard to defend.
Now, the Winnipeg Jets played last night, came up short in Dallas, 4-3 in overtime, but they fought back to get a point. They need all the points they can get. They're desperate right now. They've got to keep it going. They've got a couple of guys banged up, but Pierre-Luc Dubois has been a really nice story. He's our Hyundai player to watch.
Yeah, that's a fun name to say, Pierre-Luc Dubois, and he is a player, and this is a guy that the Jets want to lock up long-term. They got him from Columbus. He's a big guy. He's a 200-foot player, really good in front of the net. He's got great skill. He can kind of beat you in many different ways, and along with Kyle Connor, they're 2 of the biggest threats for me, but this is a big player that can play in those physical games.
Now, here are some of the inside the numbers analytics. His numbers on the surface look pretty good, but then you look a little closer. He's played even better than that. And so right now, he's a very important player that they want to lock up long term. He's still very young as well. So, Mace, you've got the rubber match of the season series between these 2 teams who really don't like each other.
Yeah, they don't like each other, and that makes for great hockey games and desperation. Winnipeg Jets, they got a core of guys. They want to fight to try to get back into that playoff picture, and the Nashville Predators want to do it here and get their spot up there as well.
When we come back, you'll hear from Kara Hammer. She'll be talking with Colton Sissons, and Lindsay Rowley and Terry Crisp will break down the goaltender matchup. It's Saturday night in Smashville. The opening face-off coming up just around the corner.
I know this may look like a classic rooftop chase, but it's an Nissan salesman ad. Right on cue. This rogue's got more power than that CRV.
Might want to hold on.
Hurry in and save up to $42.62 on select models.
The action never ends, but these offers will.
Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. Sometimes your fate rests on the arm of a quarterback who was bagging groceries 3 weeks ago. But that's life, baby. You gotta embrace the uncertainty. You want a sure thing, honey? Call your ex. You want to get in on one of the biggest gambles in Super Bowl history? Open or download the DraftKings app for your share of the free $1 million Super Bowl bet. Fortune awaits!
Watch the Preds with the Bally Sports app. Get more team coverage, full game replays, and highlights.
He scores!
Predators hockey on Bally Sports South and the Bally Sports app.
Hey Nashville, get ready to party Smashville style. On February 26th, the Nashville Predators will make history with the first ever outdoor NHL game in Tennessee as they host the 2022 Navy Federal Credit Union NHL Stadium Series. The Preds will take on the back-to-back Stanley Cup champion Tampa Bay Lightning in front of 70,000 rockin' fans. Visit NHL.com/Stadium Series tickets.
The TSU Tiger Bells were pioneers of track and field. From 1950 to 1994, they sent 40 athletes to the Olympics, won 23 medals, and 34 national championships. Quite a track record. The Tennessee Lottery celebrates Black History Month. In 1871, struggling Fisk University turned to their Jubilee Singers to raise funds. By the time they got to the White House, the awareness they had raised amounted to so much more. The Tennessee Lottery celebrates Black History Month.
Hit the ice with Bally's Smashville Selector, the free-to-play predictor game made for Preds fans. You can win awesome prizes like autographed merch, tickets to games, and VIP suite experiences. Scan the QR code on your screen and track your picks to see if you're a winner. Prizes are awarded nightly and at the end of the season for those at the top of the leaderboard. Play Bally's Smashville Selector today and prove your Predators' prediction prowess. Nashville Predators Hockey is brought to you by the Mid-South Ford dealers and by WASvsPIT, featuring fresh-made chicken tenders, wings, and salads.
Welcome back to Bridgestone Arena. The Nashville Predators getting ready to take on Central Division rival, the Winnipeg Jets. Hi, everyone. I'm Lindsay Rowley. I'm here with Terry Crisp. Well, Crispy, All-Star is over, and with the standings looking the way they are, it's going to get interesting down the stretch.
You better believe it. This game is a game of two attitudes.
It is.
The Predators' attitude is they got the lead, the points, and they want to keep it. The other attitude is Winnipeg wants to take it away from us. So remember I said a hard and heavy game? That's what you should expect tonight.
That's right. Well, we've been talking a lot about penalties throughout the night, leading all fours in shorthanded time. Colton Sissons, Kara Hammer got a chance to speak with Colton earlier on the bench. Kara.
Hey, thanks, Lindsay. You know, I was talking with Colton about killing penalties and this and that, but earlier when I was talking with Willie Donick, he said, I remember Colton's very first game against the Winnipeg Jets. And guys, we remember all those games, the playoff games, the budding rivalry. So I asked him this morning when he arrived on the bench, I said, hey, mid-February regular season game, is that rivalry still there?
Yeah, I think it's still alive and well. You know, anyone in the Central, really, but we've had some heated matches with them and heated series, so I expect no different tonight.
I know you guys are looking for a rebound after the Dallas game. Penalty killing is hard minutes. How much focus is there tonight on staying out of the box?
We've talked about it a lot, and it needs to be better. We can't win hockey games taking that many penalties, especially when you're playing a good game. You take all the wind out of your sails, so we'll be better tonight.
You talk about the rivalry. Winnipeg is a team that's on the hunt. You guys are leading the chase. What's it going to take to pick up 2 points?
I think just a consistent effort. We like the way we started in Dallas. I think a little bit of that hockey. I think we'll be on the winning end tonight.
Thanks, Colton.
Thank you.
Guys.
good stuff, Kara. Well, Crispy, we were talking about it in the pregame show, and you know, being a physical team like the Preds are this year, you're bound to take penalties, but being a former coach, how frustrating is it to be taking those unnecessary penalties?
It's very frustrating, but you're walking a fine line as a coach. You want them to play hard, you want them to play tough, but you want them to play smart. And the biggest thing is you tell them, keep skating, keep your feet moving. The ticky-tacky ones are going to call them, they're going to cost us. We keep our good players on the bench, we're killing our penalty killers out there, and our goaltender just gets used up making saves on that one. So play smart.
Well, two of the key positions tonight, I'm sure, especially with these two, are the goaltenders. Let's take a look at our Middle Tennessee Toyota starting goaltenders.
These two have seen each other before.
Love it.
And we've seen lots from Mr. Hallebuck, I'll tell you. When he's hot, he's hot. The other night in Dallas, he played a solid game for them. Obviously, Coach Lowry is starting his one. And Saros, again, hey, Coach Hine says, you got a hot pony, you're going to ride him. And right now, Saros is our hot horse.
That's right. And you know Hellebuck, he's had some crazy games against the Preds where he stepped up.
Unbelievable. He's an 8-foot-tall goaltender, it seems at times, but take his eyes away, meaning traffic in front.
All right, let's go inside the bowl for tonight's pregame festivities.
Please rise and remove your caps. Joining us from tonight's 4 heroes, Second-Class Petty Officer Crystal Saladino of the United States Coast Guard, and Technical Sergeant Kendall Knight of the United States Air Force. Presenting tonight's colors are the Music City Composite Squadron Civil Air Patrol. And now, sing along with KDO as we honor both Canada and the United States with the singing of the national anthems.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, see, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Well, that young lady killed it. Gotta give her credit. That was pretty special. All right, here comes the final fire up. We're about ready to go.
And we are ready to roll here in Smashville. Willie Donick and Chris Mason.
Welcome to Smashville Hockey, everybody.
Let's give you the Mid-South 4 keys.
Key number 1, play hard. We know you're always going to play hard, but play smart. Stay out of the penalty box. The Jets have a good power play.
Stay out of the penalty box. William, hello. Jesse, Nathan, and Matt. Cherie, welcome in. Brian, welcome in. Jeannie, hello.
They don't get a lot of the fanfare, but they go out there and compete and do the job every single night. Good to see them back together.
These two teams have already played twice, most recently on January the 20th, a 5-2 Nashville win here. The Jets held serve back in October up in Winnipeg. That was the opening road game of the season for Nashville, a 6-4 win. So a lot of goal scoring for both teams in the game. This is the rubber match.
Let's see if we get the scoring tonight. Interesting.
Mark Scheifele will square off with Mikhail Granlund, and that is your Zaxby's opening puck drop.
All right, here we go. We're off and running.
The captain across
waiting on the ticker to catch up.
He kicks into the zone, played by Connor Hellebuck, who worked last night. So he will get the start of the back-to-back games. You see the urgency that the Jets have.
I love it when it takes forever to do its own thing.
Off the backboard with a strong bounce. Kyle Granlund tried to time it perfectly with Forsberg going to the net, providing a screen.
Let me get the scoreboard up over here so I can keep up on the data.
And the Jets able to take it out. The Jets dropped that contest last night, 4-3 in overtime down in Dallas. So each of these teams, their previous opponent was Dallas down in Big D. Both games ended up 4-3. The Jets dropped the contest in overtime.
Yeah, not updated over there yet. All right, we're waiting on the scoreboard to come up. Hang tight.
Back in the race.
Interception
they still don't have it as a starting game, which we all know. Down to 19 minutes already.
Diving down on the ice to prevent a potential 2-on-1.
Oh man, that was desperation right there, and a big play in the neutral zone by Dylan.
Pierre-Luc Dubois up the seam to Kyle Connor, who has been a prolific scorer this year. For the Jets, 25 goals on the season.
Come on.
In the corner, they gather.
Nashville in the home colors, solid blue on the bottoms, yellow sweaters.
Lofted into the
Winnipeg on the road blue pants, white and blue tops.
Former first-round pick is getting his feet wet in the league.
They got a couple guys. They've got the core guys that we've seen. Scheifele.
Man, he has 8 days behind.
Was back last time. A couple of those guys, but they got some young players as well.
Christian Reich greeted right there by Matt Bennett.
18 minutes left right now. 2-minute shot. We still don't have a free scoreboard yet.
And there's another big hit. There's Borowiecki.
They're hitting hard tonight, too.
Number 90 back in there.
Oh, yeah. That's why they're one of my keys to the game right there. The killer bees getting to work early.
Good grief, it didn't take them very long to register hits on the score sheet.
Yeah, and that's you know, the games with the Jets, it's always physical. This is a great rivalry. You heard Colton Sissons talk about it. The different Preds.
Nashville on the attack.
Tic-tac-toe in front. Michael McCarron.
Nice save.
And he stopped there in the blue ice. Puck fading out high. Fourth line on there. Tolvanen, who had a goal in the first period in Dallas, working with Phil Tomasino and Michael McCarron. Tomasino delivered a nice pass to the big fella. In tight.
No score as of yet.
Harkins chipping
hey,
it
Cricket.
in. The fourth line takes the ice for Winnipeg. This is Evgeny Svechnikov, the older brother of the superstar for Carolina, Andrei Svechnikov. We'll see him next week.
Yep, that's a team that's rolling along. We're awfully familiar with them. Played in the same division last year. Haven't seen much of them other than, obviously, they're doing a good job there over in the East.
Good interior pass. Blake Wheeler works into the middle. He's stripped of the puck from behind. Nashville takes over. Forsberg and Duchesne.
Back and forth. A lot of contact already.
With Mikhail Granlund. Steal made by Mark Scheifele.
Why can't this go well?
Alex Carrier working with Matthias Ekholm. The two work it out of the zone to Forsberg. Forsberg juggles the puck up. Blast!
Score! There you go. Nashville on the board, everybody. And of course, I'm still trying to screw around with this thing. Jesse, I know. That's what I'm talking about. I can't do anything about it. It's out of my control.
Nice little entry. Forsberg holds on and he just leaves it there for Granny. And he just absolutely blasts it through the traffic. Hellbuck picks it up.
There we go, finally.
That's our Hermitage Design Center. First goal of the game. A beautiful shot by Mikhail Grant. You don't see a whole lot of full-fledged slap shots these days, but boy, he put it on the money. So Granlund has goals in each of the last 2 games against the Jets. Potter trying to answer. Feeds it ahead to Cole Perfetti, an outstanding prospect. And that puck is deflected out of play.
All right, we're getting caught up. Getting caught up.
Update brought to you by Vanderbilt Health. We mentioned Harper and Myers rotating out with
three.
Bell and Benning back in there.
They don't even have any shots on goal marked up yet. There has to be at least one shot on goal because we got a goal in there.
At least 5 teams if they're going to have to jump
Hopefully that'll update that.
In the standings currently.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, it can be done. We've seen it. We saw the Predators.
All right, now we're caught up.
We saw the St. Louis Blues do it on their run to the start.
I'm giving them a shot on goal. They have to have
It's just a tough road ahead.
They can score a goal.
I tell you, this is going to be some good, desperate hockey going down the stretch, and this is one of the teams that will be in those games.
All right, here we go. Winnipeg. Got the puck. Oh, big hit. Another big hit by Nashville. Like he ran him over.
A skilled guy.
It's going to be a physical game. Nashville plays hard this way.
This is, you know,
quick out, dumped into the center. Man, these are bright yellow here.
That one slowed
down in front. There we go. There's the update.
Trenton a big goal to tie the game in Dallas. He spins that wrist shot into the glove of Hellebuck.
Somebody was sleeping at the wheel down in Nashville down there watching
another
the game.
look at this goal because it's
not
such
even
a
getting
beauty.
stuff
We
started.
featured this line because they've developed such a good chemistry. And there's a clean breakup. Forsberg, he tries to look at that, flips it up, and look at this shot. Hellebuck doesn't see it. He picks it up late, and I'm not so sure that it doesn't maybe tip off Morrissey, but Granlund absolutely.
The crowd is into it tonight. They're loud.
He knew as soon as that puck
I
came
like
over
it.
the ice, he was going to blast that thing, and just a pinpoint shot. What a big goal.
Granlund from Forsberg and Perry.
Puck down in Winnipeg's end of the ice.
Puck picked up.
Nashville with control.
Set it off of a skate. Big bounce and a penalty call.
Oh, we got a penalty.
It'll be a hold. It'll be the Predators that go on the power play to start the game.
Reds go on a power play.
Adam Lowry, the rangy forward, heading to the box.
Winnipeg, number 17, minor penalty for holding.
Well, this is the flip side of the coin. We talked about the discipline in these hockey games, and right here, big penalty. Lowry, big guy. Right in front of the net there, holding the stick, and I don't think he...
All right, here we go. Nashville, man advantage for the next 2 minutes.
Nashville takes over on the power play.
Or unless they score a goal. Nashville working the puck down in Edmonton or down in Winnipeg. End of the ice. Cleared away. 2-1, shorthanded attempt. Nice save by Nashville. Short-handed attempt for Winnipeg. They almost put it in. Nice save.
Dynamite.
Wow.
Nashville breathing a sigh of relief, sets up the power play again, and here comes Forsberg. What a lift by
Woo!
74.
That was something.
Yossi to the net.
To the net, save.
Saved by Hellebuck. How about this for an early Nissan defensive stop base?
Yeah, there's no sense waiting around. Let's just coin this the Nissan defensive stop of the game. 2-0. Copp, Connor back to
That
Copp
was
and
something. That was
Saros.
pretty.
Look how easy he makes that. He's back, gets his edge in, and look at this. Bam! He splits out. There's the goal pad. Not today, Copp. What a save by Juice.
Call the cops. That was robbery. Tomasino.
Predators still on the attack here. Power play. They got about 1 minute left.
As we introduce the second power play unit, Tomasino, the rookie, on the near side down in the corner. Works it out to Elliott.
Kicking it back around, trying to work through their plays.
Puts it to the side of the net, looking for Cunning. Tomasino works it back to the net. Save made.
Shot on goal, tipped out in front. Nice cover and smothered.
Good job there by Cunning getting in that
real
hard
nice
area in front of the net and banging away a couple rebounds. Hellebuck making a good save and staying strong here, but getting that puck to the net. This is something we always talk about. Look at Tomasino, just gets it to the net, Nothing fancy. Get it to the net. Make them collapse. Make them work.
You gotta love
Potential to
ESPN.
create a secondary opportunity. And
Unfortunately, just at the mercy of other people. Nothing I can do about that.
And battling there and forcing Hellebuck to make a couple good saves.
42 seconds left in a power play. 42.
Back-to-backs. Overtime game in Dallas. A late arrival.
Ooh, nice hit in the boards.
Nashville doing that so far.
35 seconds.
2-on-0 short-handed break. First unit back on there. Still some time on the clock. 30 seconds to work with. Josi probing the defense. Gets it back. Duchesne.
Out and over. There's a shot to goal. One shot. Nice shot by Nashville. Nashville 1 for 1 on the power play tonight.
Well, that's a 6-game point streak for Duchesne and Forsberg on the first goal, but look at the movement. Josi up to Duchesne. Duchesne back to Josi, and then watch this. Look at Duchesne fade out. He's going to create a scoring lane right there, and that's a tough shot. I think Kopp's stick disrupts the path of this
power play
and the
over
release
with
point for Duchesne, but he gets enough bend in his blade and his shaft and just lasers that up top shelf. A couple tough shots for Hellebuck early, 2-0 Preds.
Not allowed to ease into this game at all is Connor Hellebuck, who had a tough game last night. This one played to the net. That's it.
Oh, out in front almost got it again. Oh, now we got a brawl breaking out. Referee's in the middle of it.
The Predators all over the Jets right now, and now we've got a penalty call. Somebody's going to the box.
Somebody's going in the sin bin.
We used to see these two teams. This is the type of hockey that you get with them. Again, different version of the Preds, but it's going to be a rough one.
2-0 Nashville. We're getting the calls. We'll have it when we come back.
All right, we'll be right back to cover some of this in just a second.
Hello, this is Josh.
And I am Amy, and we are from Central Florida Novelty and Gifts. We are a family-owned small shop. We are an authorized Loungefly retailer.
Please check out our website as we carry Loungefly, Funko Pops, Tervis, Danielle Nicole, and Fig Pins. We take pride in providing great customer service as our customers are our #1 priority. You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook for up-to-date product information and new releases.
If it's time to put your logo up in lights, well, there's only one place to go. It's Precise Signs, found here on YouTube. You can see them on this video, creating the Viapre Project logo up in lights. It's time to put your logo up in lights behind you on the wall. Found on Instagram at Precise Signs for you. There's nobody better than Marlon to put your name up in lights. You want to see it on the marquee? It's time to be precise with Precise Signs.
Just a little bit of pixie dust.
Just a little bit of pixie dust is all you need when working with Christina Whitman, Realtor of Choice for the Disney Chaotic Clubhouse. From making magic as a cast member to spreading magic as a top realtor for Century 21, she'll help you put that gold Century 21 sold sign on your property for sure. Central Florida's finest, Christina Whitman, 407-789-5334. Tell her that Pete McDevitt sent you.
All right, coming back in.
So after that scuffle, it is Neil Pionk in the penalty box. Back-to-back power plays for the Predators.
Yeah, and this is just, the Predators are all over the front of the net, and he goes after Tanner Jeannot. Wheeler comes in, and then I think that one right there when he went after Trennan, give it a little extra, little face wash there. And he
That's not what you want to do, is put your team back on the power play defense right after you gave up a goal.
All over the Jets right now.
So Nashville goes back to work with the extra man. Josi right off the hop, shooting it. We've got another call. This one will go against the Predators for interference. They were looking for one.
Yeah,
you can tell.
Absolutely.
You get no benefit.
Wow. 92, interference off the face-off.
The Jets definitely protested base after only one penalty was called on that last.
Yeah, I can see their protest. It was just guys battling in front of the net, but right there, Johansson gets in front, and that's not going to get called. A lot of the time, I don't think they're just battling for position. It could be.
What's up, Steve? Thank you.
Having said that, it was a a little bit of a makeup one, I would think.
I think you could make the.
All right, going back at it. We're going to go 4-on-4 for a little bit here.
Granlund makes the pass to the middle. For Matthias Ekholm. Ekholm working with Carrier. So Duchesne, who just scored the goal, back to work. He's got Granlund with him. Pass to the middle, taken there by Connor. Speeding up the ice now, Josh Morris.
1:34 left in a 4-on-4. What's up, Mike Wazowski? Thank you, sir.
And a chance to advance. Granlund looks give and go. He's got two players speeding to the net. Keeps it himself.
Wide open hockey right now, 4-on-4.
Met there by Morrissey. Stick goes flying, knocked out of the hands. Meanwhile, Yossi makes it
out in front, nice save.
Granlund had to skate about a mile to get his stick back.
I think I don't know if Dubois lifted his stick and went flying there, but he ended up collecting it and going for a change.
So only a couple of seconds difference on the two penalties. Here comes Blake Wheeler.
Wheeler down the attack, nice save.
By Dante Fabro, no call. Jets, cross-ice feed. And that goes into the net. Wow.
Wow, Winnipeg on the cross-ice feed. It goes in. That'll take away the 4-on-4.
Pass back right there. And Scheifele's just sitting there wide open. And he makes a perfect shot.
Wow, he buried that shot.
The blocker shoulder of UC Saros. This is a dangerous Jets team. They've got some guys that don't need much of an opportunity to put that puck in the net.
So a thunderbolt to get the Jets back in the game. Scheifele had the big game tying goal last night in Dallas in the closing minute to send the game to overtime on a similar shot where he just wound up and hammered it. Forsberg now makes a steal. Saucer pass. Janot tried the one-timer.
Oh, nice shot. Got blocked. Deflected.
28 seconds to go in PITvsWAS penalty. He'll be the first to come out of the box. And then a couple of ticks later, it will be Joe.
Yeah, I'm just hoping for a good game, Mike. I could care less who wins. I just want a good game.
Scheifele comes back to get it. He goes to work again. Tries to make the move. Unsuccessful.
Oh, nice steal by Nashville. That's the big thing. I don't want to blow out.
Back through the middle. Scheifele staying on the ice for a long shift. Met there by Borowiecki. Morrissey whips it around. Both players now come out of the penalty box. We're back to 5-a-side. And Forsberg backs into his man. That was Dylan DeMello.
All right, we're back to even straight down.
Long outlet pass Johansson.
11 minutes on the clock. 11 on the clock.
Johansson makes the pass. Borowiecki.
I wonder. I hope both of those teams show up tomorrow.
Colliding there with Thomas.
That would be the cool thing. It could be a great game.
Nick Cousins down there. Cousins again working against Lowry. Borowiecki from the point had his shot blocked straight back.
Cleared out. Nashville's going to have to regroup.
A quick reload. Cunningham got a man coming over the boards. Michael McCarron. Backhand centering pass. Deflected to Cousins. Cousins to Ekholm. A one-timer.
Nice deflection.
Stayed in play. On the cycle down.
Oh, it's hit there. Hitting tonight, too.
Two players collide. Send it off the side of the cage. Here's
out in front. Oh, thought he had it.
Ekholm will follow up shot.
Thank you, big man.
Centers for Cunningham.
We're trying to grow that. Trying to get more people over there following it so we can start putting a lot of neat stuff over there. I got to get it built up a little bit though before I start sharing it all out.
This job tough for Hellebuck. Every puck that he gets to net, he's got to fight through traffic.
Coming up on 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Nearing the halfway point of the first. It's been a busy one. There's a play out of the corner. Nice recovery by Saros. He knew the mistake he made. He knew exactly where the Jets wanted to go with it. Yossi jumps into the play. Challenging Hellebuck. Big bounce off the backboard again.
A lot of hard high deflections
tonight. Chip to center. Yossi backing up. Puck came his way. Now it's Fabro having to scoop it up like a shortstop. He'll chip it along the boards for Tomasino. Tomasino playing now with Granlund in the corner. Tomasino at the end of the shift. Granlund starting his. Granlund tenacious behind the net. Nate Schmidt. Again, having to deal with number 64. Jets.
Here come the Jets the other way. Kick down into the corner.
Duchesne on the power play, his 23rd. This one turned over in front.
Right out in front. Oh, nice save. Wow. Right in front of the Predators' goal. Jets couldn't do it.
Little cute pass right in front of the net, and it was almost another situation where there's 2 or 3 Jets wide open in front of the net. They got away with one. They got to make some better puck decisions.
Jets trying to work their way back into the game. After the early 2-0 lead built by Nashville. Sissons has his unit down low. Connor able to escape. Looks down.
Going back the other way. Jets with the puck.
Centering pass.
Centering pass stolen away by Nashville. Going the other way. Oh! They're turning it over right in front of the goal. Nashville left and right tonight already.
Perfetti works his way in. Drops it off. Dubois tried to hit who was stationed on the far side. Maybe too many passes by the Jets. Yeah. And they're going back to work. Here's Connor. That was a
right in front of glove save. Predator. What's up, Michael Dizzy Dad? Welcome in.
Machine in the last 30 to 60 seconds. But they live to tell about it. They still have the lead.
All right, they're going to take one. I'm going to take one and grab a quick drink. Check out these great people. And all they do is some good stuff. Right here. We appreciate it.
Fantastic.
We jump over here the right
Dad,
way.
lunch.
Let's go here.
Welcome to the all-new FPE Network.
Thursday, February 24th, Inside the Huddle returns to the network. Dole Whip Dad, Myers and the Mouse, co-broadcasters sit down. We review weekly the NFL, its interactions, transactions, trades, retirements, the draft in depth. We will have the draft coverage live right here on the channel. Join us Thursday nights, 9 p.m., Inside the Huddle. Put it on your calendar. You don't want to miss it. Check out the Chaos-endorsed sports broadcasting channels. Beantown Breakdown, everything for the Boston area. Celtics, Patriots, Bruins, and the Sox. You'll love him up there. Beantown Breakdown, everybody. Valhalla Sports Talk, everything Los Angeles, plus the Vikings, Lakers, Kings. He's all about it. Vikings and the Dodgers. You'll love his channel. Valhalla Sports Talk. And Ollie May, our friend from across the pond, everything European soccer. Yes, that's European football to those across the pond. It's soccer. Ollie May, he's incredible. Check out all of our sports broadcasting partners right here on YouTube.
For Nashville, and then
all right, here we go. Coming back in.
Those are your 3 goal scorers off the faceoff.
Down in Nashville's end of the ice. Winnipeg on the attack.
And that shot went wide. Battle to keep it inside the line by the Jets. Andrew Kopp.
Cleared out. Brad's come on the attack now. They're itself.
Sissons elects not to shoot.
Winnipeg's back really well on defense. What's up, Dave? Welcome in.
Is free in the corner. Working back towards the net. Janot to the side. He throws his shoulder, and he's going to pick up a penalty.
Yep. He just, well, we got to fight.
Now he's going to get greeted by a lot of white jerseys there as Ville Heinola went down hard. He had his back turned.
Well, and Reichel went over there too, but you just caution. You better know who you're going in there against before you want to talk about dropping the mitts. And you can see Janot still talking now. Who's he chatting up there?
We'll have to take another look at this hit. He's going into the boards.
Nashville, number 84, minor penalty for boarding.
Nashville boarding
penalty. These are the penalties John Hines talks about. You play on the edge there, and he just...
Hey, Paul, welcome in, buddy.
Gets the back turned. Heinola, and right there, he just turns at the last second, and Janot finishes his check there. And, you know, not much of a boarding call. It is a boarding call, but you got to be careful there. And you know, I don't understand, I guess, why players turn at the last second like that, and it's tough to let up and not commit that hit. Looked like he did let up, and it wasn't that hard, but Halo looks like he's being tended to right now, so hopefully he's okay.
All right, on the attack, 2 minutes.
Kyle Connor works his way down low. The Jets are 1 for 5 on the power play in their 2 games since the All-Star break. Win over the Wild, and then the overtime loss in Dallas last night. Here's Scheifele to the middle.
Oh! Multiple shots just missed. Ottawa on the attack here.
By Winnipeg. Wow, are they whistling that puck around?
Nashville's goalie stepping up. Okay, Matt, thanks.
Up in time. Morrissey works it back to the near side. Scheifele scored from that area already. Here's a deflection.
Kicked away, back out. They didn't get the clear.
Scheifele attacks again.
120 still in a power play.
Deflection by Grandma. Coming back into play, McCarron.
And there, Nashville gets a clear all the way down.
Matthias Ekholm there battling in front of the net. I think he's battling with Pierre-Luc Dubois. Breaks up that cross-ice pass by Wheeler. Some excellent work by number 14.
That was nice work.
He missed the net. Connor, a deadly shooter, just off target. Another great pass. Blake Wheeler is really feeding the puck.
Yeah. They've got a really good...
6:28 left in the period here.
Matthias Ekholm, guys.
Winnipeg is getting some quality shots
Watch him battle, breaks up
at
that
the
play.
gate
He's
tonight.
going to get
That's
the puck
for sure.
back, battling in front of the net. Get in position. And he ends up getting that puck and they get it out. What a shift there by Ekholm.
Josh Morrissey. Off to the circle, Connor. Near side, Scheifele.
Back around to the middle.
Shooters on the flanks. Wheeler trying to stuff it in.
Oh,
Ben
couldn't do
his
it.
body into the play. Morrissey to Connor. Just
Shot
wide.
wide.
Play. 35 seconds remaining on the boarding call against Jeannot.
Yeah, and you're going to get this lineup. You see, they're just going to change right now, but the
35 seconds on the power play.
Every part of that
35.
power play, the way that they get set up and move the puck, it's incredible. That's why first of all, you don't want to take penalties, but especially against a power play like the Winnipeg Jets, and you can see why.
New players on the ice, and another face-off.
Winnipeg back on the attack. About a half minute left in the power play.
Perfetti.
Working it around the ice.
Down to the corner.
Back out to the top.
Perfetti gets it back. Again to the side of the net. A one-time pass attempt was fanned upon, and Nashville was able to clear as a result.
There's a clear. That'll kill most of
Good
this.
job there by Colton.
Only 10 seconds left on it.
He skated up, took a couple hard strides to take away that middle of the ice and push down that same side and kept the puck on the left side.
Perfetti.
Power play. Killed off.
Schmidt had vacated.
Full strength.
Out of the box comes Jeannot.
What's up, David T?
Some good looks, though, for the Jets.
Yep, kickoff tomorrow.
Works it to the veteran Paul Stastny. What a great player. Stastny is a free agent at the end of the season, and a lot of people wondering what they're going to do with him.
Yep. Well, these games here in the next month or so will certainly determine what the Jets end up doing at the deadline, that's for sure.
No question. They're at the crossroads.
Puck going back and forth right now.
Their best tonight. Another block shot for Nashville. That one by Carrier. And now Jeannot's going to block. He's going to drop the gloves.
Oh, here we go. We got to fight. Let's see it.
6'5".
Jeannot in the fight.
Here we go.
With looks like Lowry. Oh, Lowry to the ground. He's on top of him. The refs jump in and intervene.
Oh, wow. Lowry thought he had him there, and he hit Jeannot hard, and he stumbled a bit, got right back up, and started chucking him. But Lowry went down, and now they're chirping each
They're
other.
still jawing at each other.
58 to go in the first. So Jeannot and Lowry will be done for the period. Jeannot piling up the bins with another fight. It's 2-1.
We're going 4-on-4 when we return
With fans,
in just a moment.
$5 and win $280 cash on either team to win the Super Bowl. So,
Lady Luck.
this man can take a vacation.
Hey, I'm just gonna check your pockets here real quick.
It's only 3 ounces.
I haven't had a chance to see any of that yet, no.
Your luckiest day ever.
Mine too, boy.
New customers can bet $5 and win $280 cash on either team to win the Super Bowl. Only on FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
At Fifth Third Bank, we know there are a lot of online banks out there making big promises. But what happens if you need a little help? With Fifth Third Momentum Banking, we're there for you. Like getting you your paycheck up to 2 days early and giving you extra time to avoid overdraft fees. Plus, You'll have access to over 10,000 real people when you need them. Introducing Fifth Third Momentum Banking. Just another way we're making banking a Fifth Third better.
Hey Nashville, get ready to party Smashville style. On February 26th, the Nashville Predators will make history with the first ever outdoor NHL game in Tennessee as they host the 2022 Navy Federal Credit Union NHL Stadium Series. The Preds will take on the back-to-back Stanley Cup champion Tampa Bay Lightning in front of 70,000 rockin' fans. Visit NHL.com/Stadium Series tickets.
Welcome back, and I have a very urgent news story for you. It's hot ticket time. As the Preds turn the calendar to the second half of the season, now is the perfect time to book your group outing at an upcoming game. Scan the QR code on your screen and book your group of 10 or more during tonight's broadcast and receive an additional 10% off the group rate. Get it while it's hot.
A face-off at center ice after the short fight between Janot and Lowry. Those are 5 each. Jets go back to work. Stastny tried to slip past Fab. Feed it behind the net. Jets coming back strong here. Wraparound try. Stop. Follow-up shot blocked. Duchesne thought he had it. Couldn't quite get it out. Stastny back to work in the corner.
Yeah, Wolfpack, I've only been talking about doing the Super Bowl for about 4 months, bud.
Nashville attacks on the other end. Forsberg working it to the middle. Forsberg gets free.
Down in front. Oh!
And it trickled just wide.
Just wide.
Forsberg got right into the juicy territory. Now a 2-on-1 coming for Wheeler. Wheeler's shot. Fought off by Sorrow.
Michael Wheeler's shot, not wide.
Right to Granlund. He'll look for Forsberg. That one angled to the net, swept aside by Hellebuck.
Oh, chances both ends, back and forth. Big save by Hellebuck, his best of the game, but then they give up a 2-on-1. They got to get those odd mans out of their game.
Jets avoided the icing after the pass was off target. Deflection to Dillon. One-timer coming.
Oh, wow. What a save.
Stretching the leg out.
Nice save, Nashville.
His rebound control is just incredible. But let's look at Forsberg's chance here. Cuts to the middle. You know he's feeling good right there.
I see you. What's up? Welcome in.
To make a big save there. And there's Paul Stastny.
And they are hitting tonight. Bouncing off the boards.
He tries to sell it a little bit to try to draw a penalty as Fabro goes in and takes him out hard. But wow. What
3 minutes, 44 seconds.
In return. Applied there by Brendan Dillon, who could bring it at 6'4". Yep. Nashville gets it out, though. Cousins down low, trying to keep the possession going. Matt Bennett down from the blue line, absorbs the check. Cousins still working on Johansson's line. Johansson working behind it by himself now. Whips it out to the point, well anticipated.
Back out in front, deflected, almost stolen.
Make the play is coming.
Nashville's got to regroup.
That was a moment of trepidation.
Yep, good awareness there by Luke Cunnin to stay back and cover, but you have both defensemen kind of creeping in there. It's almost an odd man situation with Cunnin back there alone to defend, but he did a great job nullifying that play.
Tale of 2 halves of this first period. Nashville came out like a house on fire, completely dominated.
Yeah, they did. They're still winning the game, though.
Winnipeg has come back strong. They've cut the lead in half, and they've carried the play the last several minutes.
That Johansson, that penalty was the turning point when Winnipeg was able to get back in the game.
Trennan trying to get the momentum back. His shot was
wide around the Winnipeg goal. Brought back out, coming the other way, stolen by Nashville.
Against the grain.
Coming back around.
Check, back check, paycheck. Remember, that was the saying you guys had in our last broadcast. We'll keep that top of mind.
Nashville giving time for a shift change.
That's the one thing I think the Predators, John Hines has talked about is recapturing the way that they play, the effective defensive play. It's been going a little bit to the wayside there with all the offensive success the team is having.
I agree with that.
Michael McCarron using his size.
Puck stuck down in Winnipeg's end right now. Winnipeg comes out with it.
Nice fit.
Out to go the other way. Stolen by Nashville again. Shot on goal. Nice save.
Stolen back.
Nashville steals it back again. Oh, he passes it off to the Winnipeg guy.
Brings it in. Drops it off Scheifele. Gets
Winnipeg
it
on the attack.
Go tic-tac-toe. Forsberg, a good play to break it up. Here's a hand pass. And
they're going to call that.
The play dead.
No hand passes allowed.
Sportsbook, follow the money. Nashville, a lot of people showing faith in the Predators tonight as we take a look at the numbers here. This is, as we mentioned before, the third and final meeting. The series is tied, 1 apiece, each team winning on home ice.
Yeah, they must have figured, well, Winnipeg probably played in Dallas last night, got in 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, tired, Hellebuck going back-to-back, but I'll tell you what, they're playing hard right now.
The shots were very lopsided for Nashville early. I believe at one point it was 11-3. And you see how much that gap is closed.
All right, here we go. Back at it.
Benning trying to get it
Puck
out.
spun all around. Winnipeg comes out, keeps it in their own end. Currently with possession. 1:23 on the clock. 1:23. Why can't you see our clock?
Placed into an open corner. Falling down is Tolden. Pion chips. Puck loose in the circle. And a high stick there by Borowiecki.
Not called.
And they're going to blow it dead. Connor shot it in there. It was a very late whistle. I'm not sure what the heck happened there. Borowiecki was high stick. But the Jets weren't aware of it. Connor shot it into the goal as Saros was heading for the bench.
And it was Pierre-Luc Dubois, I believe.
1:05 left in the period. 1:05.
Okay. Right here, just, yep, there it is. Just one hand reaches
All right,
up.
we got another penalty to Winnipeg.
Catches Borowiecki up high.
They caught that high stick.
To grab his high area and still make the play, Borowiecki was. And then Connor got the puck and they didn't blow it right away. But
I wonder if the ref just juggled his whistle or something.
Yeah, maybe.
He had the arm up all the way. Yeah. So Nashville goes back on the power play. They connected on the first one. Duchesne from Housley and Johansson at 6:19. If you recall,
1 minute in the period. 1 minute.
Short-circuited on the first face-off when Johansson took the penalty. 50 seconds to go in the period. Johansson makes his way through the line. Johansson trying to
Shadow goal blocked. Nice save.
Johansson came in full throttle.
Yep, I like that. Even if you're on the power play, you come in on the rush and try to take that shot. He forces Hellebuck to make a save, and what it does is it'll back in the penalty kill and forces them to collapse around the net and can create secondary chances after Hellebuck does a good job. They'll keep that. Look, he grabs his stick there. And Duchesne.
All right, here we go. Here's the face-off. Kept by the Preds. They're on the attack here on the power play.
Along with Duchesne. Granlund from the dot. Hands off. Duchesne back for Granlund, side of the net. Duchesne will cut. They interchange. Granlund shot. Save made.
Shot saved. Deflected. Back behind the net.
It back out for Granlund. 19 seconds.
Predators keep possession. 15 seconds on the clock.
He skates it over. Now hits
There'll be about a minute left in period 2 on the power play if they don't get it here.
Looking for his Duchesne. He can't quite get it.
Couple quick shots out front. What's up, crew? Welcome in.
There by the Jets. 3 seconds to go. A long shot handled by
That'll kill the period.
That's the end of the first period. 55 seconds remain on Pierre-Luc Dubois' high sticking penalty.
First intermission.
Will take a
Love it.
lead into the locker.
Check these people out. We'll be right back with intermission. Watch and reaction in just a minute.
Greetings all, my name is Dan Wynn and I'm the founder and creator of a Facebook group known as Disney Worlders, and of course we are all about Walt Disney World. We have themed days as in Magic Kingdom Monday, Epcot Tuesday, and at the end of the week, Pardon Our Dust Sunday, where we post all the construction news from all over the world. We also have a new page called The Backside of Disney, where Disney Worlders is the magic side, Backside of Disney is the reality side. So come by and check us out. Thank you.
Hi there, my name is Allie from Cinder Allie Loves Disney. On my channel, I share Disney pins, items from my collection. I do unboxings, movie reviews, Disney park vlogs, and more. We have so much fun. Be sure and stop by and say hi. Let me know you heard about me from the Pete McDivitt Show. And as always, make it a Disney day.
In a world with so many choices, only one YouTube channel stands out from them all. Sean Urban. Become part of this growing community to find all your Disney news, sports talk, discover new food and drinks, and go on epic adventures across the globe. Never miss out on a family fun stream with engaging people, in-chat games, and fantastic locations to see. Don't miss out.
Hi friends, it's Sam from YouTube channel SamwellB12. Come check us out as we have something for everybody. Live hockey streams, retro streams, Lego builds, cooking videos, Disney videos, gaming videos, adventures around Ontario, mini games in the chat. Again, it's Sam from SamwellB12. We look forward to seeing you real soon. Thanks for your support.
Well, hello, fellow Disney freaks. This is Disney Connections, and I'm Rob.
And I'm Melanie.
And we are here to invite you to come by our channel over at Disney Connections on YouTube,
where we do unboxings, box swaps, lives from the park, and sometimes we have guest speakers.
We also want to invite you to come over to www.mainstreettreat.com to pick up your favorite Disney treats.
Right from the park, shipped to you. Hope to see you soon.
We are the Florida Park Explorers.
We explore the parks 5 to 6 days a week with great live streams and vlogs. We cover everything from rides and food to magic and fun and fireworks. So come join us on our adventures as we take you through
the Disney parks and more.
And check out our all-new channel, the FPE Network. And thanks for watching.
Gotta clean that up.
That's right. Well, one of the guys you can always count on, Mikhail Granlund. Kara Hammer is standing by with Mikhail now. Kara.
Kyle Roman said in game he really liked the speed that you guys started with. You and Matt Duchene get on the board. Do you feel like, maybe take away some of those turnovers, but that you really kind of felt like you were getting back to your game?
Yeah, I think we started pretty good in Dallas too last game, but I think it was pretty good first period. Then we got in trouble, a couple bad decisions with the puck, so we got to clean that up. But overall, we were playing pretty good hockey.
You start the second period with the man advantage. What are you guys looking for here on the power play with the 2-1 lead in the second period?
We got to try to get the momentum back for us and, try to get pucks to net. And if you have a play somewhere, make it. And hopefully we can get something going on here.
Thanks, Mikhail.
Thank you.
Guys?
Thanks so much, Kara. You heard Mikhail Preds looking to clean it up in the second. Stay with us on the other side. We have a Black History Month feature on empowering athletes.
You might be getting back on the road these days, and Firestone Complete Auto Care wants you to know that we're here to help as we all start to move forward, because to us, you've always been more than a customer.
At Firestone, everybody's family.
When that car leaves, that's my neighbor.
Since 1926, we've always been about having your back. That's not going to change now or ever.
That's what family's for, We're here for each other, and we like to take care of one another. So that's what it's all about in the end.
With the best offers for Super Bowl 56, DraftKings is going to make you feel like a champion.
Hey, I'm on my parlay. Oh, yes.
Bet $5 to win $280 if your team wins Super Bowl 56. That's 56-1 odds. DraftKings, an official sports betting partner of Super Bowl 56.
GM. Not the time, Jerry. Not the time.
America's most reliable network is going ultra with Verizon 5G Ultra Wideband now in many more cities, so you can do more. Hey, it's Mindy! Downloading a movie up to 10 times faster than before. Oh, is that the one where the mom becomes a...
Yep.
I knew it. Let's work off-site. Public Wi-Fi? No thanks. 5G Ultra Wideband is faster and safer. And what's this? 5G internet for your home and business. Just plug and play. See ya, cable. 5G Ultra Wideband is now in more and more places. Verizon is going ultra, so you can too.
It's your personal security detail. It's your invisible enforcer. It's your blind spot spotter, dedicated protector, precious cargo carrier, IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus. The Hyundai Tucson, Palisade, and Santa Fe. It's your journey. Own it. Now, get 1.9% APR financing on a new 2022 Kona, Tucson, or Santa Fe SUV. Visit buyhyundai.com today.
I planned on enjoying my retirement. But I never planned on Medicare being so confusing. Fortunately, with more than 70 years of experience helping Tennesseans, Farm Bureau health plans made everything easy. So,
When it comes to Medicare, I always know which way to turn.
Farm Bureau Health Plans. Plan on us.
Join the Preds Foundation for our annual wine festival and tasting presented by Deacon's New South on Friday, March 11th at 6 p.m. here at Bridgestone Arena. Sample higher-end wines, enjoy delicious culinary creations, and bid on silent auction items. Purchase your GA tickets, VIP 5-course dinner, and wine pairing from Wagner Family Wines, or a Wine Plus Pred ticket package today. Paid attendees will receive a $30 Deacon's New South gift card. Visit NashvillePredators.com/wine. Nashville Predators hockey is brought to you by Jack in the Box. Try Jack in the Box's new 15-piece nacho tiny tacos for $3 or get them bacon loaded for $4. By your Middle Tennessee Toyota dealers. And by Rooms to Go. Get low prices and interest-free financing during the President's Day sale. Don't miss it.
Welcome back to the Jack in the Box Intermission Report. Preds leading the Jets 2-1 after the first. As we continue to celebrate Black History Month, tonight we have an episode of Empowering Athletes, a celebration of HBCUs. Tonight we are talking about an incredible group of musicians. They call themselves the Powerhouse of the South, and they are located at Savannah State University.
Everybody sees about that 5-minute, 10-minute performance that we do playing that sounds really good. But they don't see the hours and hours and hours it takes to get there.
We don't have any room for anyone, that doesn't really take their craft seriously. You have to put in the work because you're going to be exposed.
Good afternoon, band.
Good afternoon, Dr. Marlowe. We hold our musicians to a high standard. That confidence comes from working towards that high standard 24/7.
Get ready to go do an outstanding performance today for our undefeated women's team and have a great time.
Once the whistle is blown, it's time to show up and show out. So from the moment we leave these doors here at Kennedy, it's like, all right, guys, it's game time. It's time to show them what we've been working on.
Well, we call ourselves the Powerhouse of the South. And so not only do we say that, we mean that.
It's amazing, the family vibes that you get here, the culture. Everybody is just on point when it comes to getting the work done and then how we present ourselves.
If we wasn't there, the crowd would be dead. I mean, everybody wants to come. Everybody wants to see the game, but everybody wants to sit and see the band. It's just another element that the athletes have that they comment on, that they're really happy that the band is there to just cheer them on.
Because to me, that's what an HBCU is. It makes you want to put your talents out there, whatever that may be that you have to offer, and just kind of pick the guy up next to you. And I feel like that's what this band program is about. I feel like that's what this school is about.
You're definitely not a number at an HBCU. You are seen as a person first, a person with dreams and goals and aspirations. It takes a village, and at an HBCU, it definitely is a village of people that want to see you succeed.
More to come in this series. Next week, we'll have a spotlight on Morehouse College. To check out the full series, make sure to head on over to Valley Sports South at their social media accounts. All right, stay with us on the other side. We're going to have first period highlights. Preds leading 2-1 after the first 20.
Driven to innovate, to excite, to never settle, to be the best you can be. It's in the DNA of every Olympic and Paralympic athlete, and in every new Toyota. We are driven to be the best, like the best-selling Toyota Tacoma and legendary Toyota 4Runner. And now is the best time to get a new Tacoma or 4Runner, with new vehicles arriving daily. Plus, you'll get 2 years no-cost maintenance. Drive home a winner. Toyota, let's go places.
Right now at Rooms to Go, sleep better and save big. Hurry to our President's Day mattress sale and get this special offer. Buy this Sealy Posturepedic or this Beauty Rest Silver mattress in your choice of sizes for just $577. That's right, any size, one low price. Even a king-size mattress, just $577. Plus, check out all our other great mattress buys throughout the store during the Rooms to Go President's Day mattress sale going on now. Don't miss it.
Did you hear the one about the two friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list, plus $75,000? Or the story about the truck driver who made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with $1 million? Or the news about the window washer whose handiwork on an instant ticket resulted in a 7-figure win and had him seeing retirement more clearly. All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. All it takes is a few dollars and a dream. Instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun.
At Fifth Third Bank, we know there are a lot of online banks out there making big promises. But what happens if you need a little help? With Fifth Third Momentum Banking, we're there for you. Like getting you your paycheck up to 2 days early and giving you extra time to avoid overdraft fees. Plus, you'll have access to over 10,000 real people when you need them. Introducing Fifth Third Momentum Banking. Just another way we're making banking a Fifth Third better.
What's that?
I don't remember how it started. Our back and forth. Victory. Fumble. Repeat. It always came back.
Dad! Okay, here we go, throw it! Yeah.
You probably don't remember what you told me.
That was perfect.
But I heard every word.
Nice.
Grizzlies, Pelicans, Tuesday at 6:30 on Bally Sports Southeast.
Welcome back to the Jack in the Box intermission report. Giants leading the Jets 2-1 after the first. Crispy, let's take a look at those first period highlights.
Reds come out of the box, firing the puck on the first one is Granlund. That's a pass from Forsberg. He says he's set up, let it go to him. He walks right into it, and Granlund's not hesitating. He walks in a laser. 1-0 on that shot right there. Good start for them. Why? Because they're shooting. On the second one, Duchesne, power play from Yossi. He says shooting the puck work. Yes, it does work. 2-0 power play, Duchesne. But, you know, Winnipeg's not done. Pinpoint passing, Shifley. That's a laser. It's in under the net before anybody realizes it. That makes it 2-1. That's how it sits at the end of one.
All right, we'll see if the boys can, as Mikhail Granlund says, clean it up a little bit in the second period. Willie and Mace will have the call on the other side. Second period is next.
There's really only one number that matters in sports. The number 1. That's why FanDuel built the #1 rated sportsbook app with the most popular parlays and faster payouts. Winnings hitting your bank account in as little as 2 hours. So if you want the best, bet with the best. FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. Download FanDuel Sportsbook today and make every moment more.
Hi.
You look really nice.
You look so cute.
New Cantina Crispy Chicken Tacos. Try them with creamy chipotle or avocado ranch sauce.
Just 3 words tell you everything you need to know. They tell you why we employ more than 2,000 workers at our factory in Virginia Beach, and why over 10,000 local steel dealers are putting battery power in the hands of Americans. Not everyone can say that, but we can. Made in America. Real steel. Find yours.
Wake up with Wendy's and get a free drink with any breakfast sandwich. Hot coffee or Diet Coke, free. Frosty Chino, that's cool and free. If it comes in a Wendy's cup, it's free when you buy a breakfast sandwich. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
The 2022 SEC Women's Basketball Tournament is back in Nashville as Bridgestone Arena hosts the annual celebration of SEC's Women's Hoops March 2nd through the 6th. Join us and experience the bright lights of the Music City as we crown a champion. Tickets are on sale now, so contact your university ticket office or head to secsports.com. SEC Women's Basketball. It just means more.
Grass looks great, Zeus. Hey, could you maybe trim the hydrangea too?
Sure thing, Kevin. You want me to do the box notes as well?
Now, finding the right person for the job isn't always easy. But when you have an insurance question, you can always count on your local Geico agent. They can give you personalized advice and could help you save hundreds.
Hey, Medusa, let's boogie.
For expert help with all your insurance needs, get to know your local Geico agent today.
People think betting is about what you know. It's also about who you're with. With the WinBet sports betting and casino app, you bet with Win.
+3.5 at home. They're 44 and 22.
Hey, no New York bets. Hey!
Hope you didn't bet on Boston. Shaq, did you bet on Boston?
I went with Greg on this one. He has a whole system. Big payout, big payout, big payout, big payout.
Ooh. Greg. Yes. What is the Greg system? I pick by color mostly.
Predators Live, before and after the game on Valley Sports South.
Nashville Predators Hockey is brought to you by Bridgestone, official tire of the Nashville Predators, by Fifth Third Bank, member FDIC, and by Vanderbilt Health, exclusive healthcare provider of the Nashville Predators. We are set to begin play for the second period. Nashville, the 2-1 lead, and on the power play. 55 seconds remain to Pierre-Luc Dubois' penalty. Also, Adam Lowry and Tanner Jeannot are back in the penalty box. They'll come out soon after the 5-minute major for fighting. So, a little bit of everything in the first period. Goals, fights, power plays.
A little bit of everything.
2-on-0s.
All right, here we go. Preds, get the puck first.
We had it all. That was a great first period.
Hard hits.
Yep.
Nashville will reset. Top unit out there.
35 seconds for the power play
goal. Yossi and Johansson picked up the helpers. Here comes Duchesne, accelerating. Kyle Granlund has the even strength goal. Forsberg out high to the side of the net. Good passing. Johansson was open. Couldn't quite connect. Winnipeg has really struggled in the penalty kill all season long. Only 75% coming into tonight. Yossi to the middle. Tipped in front.
Oh!
Follow-up shot high by Forsberg.
Oh, man, good opportunity there. And again, that's that shot mentality. Get the puck through, battle in front of the net, and then compete for that rebound. And they just missed. They had an opportunity from the boards there, but obviously sailed wide.
Brennan.
Back out in front again, just missed.
To the net. Good deflection made by Morrissey. Teams are back to 5 aside.
All right, power play over. Everything's even now.
His shot slowed down, saved by Saros. Morrissey tried to dig in for the rebound. Let's hear from Rooms to Go.
Go style,
Let's
go
not.
savings,
I don't wanna hear
go
about that.
selection. At Rooms to Go, you can go any way you want, by the piece or by the room, and always make the most
Welcome
of
in,
your
Jeffrey.
space for less. Rooms to Go. Let's go.
You know, all-star UC Saros said one of the things, we saw the 2-on-0 save, and the little things in his game he's so good at. Blake Wheeler brings that puck right to the middle of the ice, and he puts it on net. UC, it just sticks to his pads. He's able to cover that up, and that was a good chance for a rebound.
Piak testing Saros. He makes the easy save. Saros, of course, getting the work in the All-Star game last weekend. He has also started 20 of the last 22 Predators games. That's all but 2 since December the 10th. Meanwhile,
Wow.
Howard Hellebuck on the other end, same kind of workload. 18 of the last 19. We thought we might see.
What's up, Abby? Welcome in.
No, sir.
They're in the
That
do
was
or die
deflected
stage right
out of the
now where
ice.
they're trying to fight back into that playoff picture. And, you know, we've asked John Hines about Saros' workload, and he said, you know what, we're on top of it. We want to manage it, but the way the schedule has kind of been folded with the games canceled, there's been a lot of rest, and this month is no different. He could play every game in February.
A lot of rest built in the month of February. This was supposed to be the Olympic break, as we know. So it's a lighter schedule, even though a very tough strength of schedule. Some excellent opponents. Pion into traffic. Coming through was Stastny, tried a quick centering pass. Possession stays to Winnipeg. Here's Wheeler. Big size. Carrier lost his balance. Wheeler out to the point. That one changed directions and went to the corner. Nashville needs a clear. Trennan tried to chip it out. Couldn't do it.
Nope.
It's available in the middle. Skating into it with speed is Matthias Ekholm. Ekholm with the Predators having numbers now. Sweeps it to the net. Save Hellebuck.
Nice save.
Taking a look at the Predators, they played a very heavy road schedule, as a lot of you know. 20 of the last 35.
20 to 35 on the road for the Predators.
They've only played 8 home games since December the 4th, so they've done a really good job. In fact, since November, when they really started revving it up, remember they had a slow start at home.
Yeah.
They've averaged 3.5 goals a game. Yeah, they've won 11 out of the last 15.
They're playing well, and as you mentioned, the impressive work they've done on the road, heavy schedule in the first part of the season, but that home heavy second half is going to be extremely beneficial for the Preds going down the stretch, trying to jockey for position in the standings.
Home game coming up on Tuesday against the Washington Capitals.
Ooh, that's 50% off concessions.
It is. There's a shot by Fabro. Lots of traffic.
Oh, out front!
Jamming that is Johansson.
No, didn't get in. Winnipeg kept them out. Half-price concessions.
Everybody losing sight of the puck, looking for it. Johansson looked like he got a beat on it. Almost jammed it in. Nashville comes through the neutral zone again. Johansson on the dump in. They'll go off for a change. Nate Schmidt going deep. Schmidt, along with his partner Brendan Dillon, acquired by the Jets in the offseason. A couple of veteran defensemen. Around the board, Duchesne can't get it out, then recovers. Got some help from Brandon. Tried to lead Forsberg down the middle. Nashville had a 2-0 lead early. A big goal by Mark Scheifele. Jump-started the Jets. Now it's Duchesne on the move. Pass changed directions and hit Granlund in the shoulder, and that allowed Lowry to make the steal. Lowry got around Borowiecki. Carrier pinned into the boards. Good play by Carrier to get it moving. And now Nashville can exit the zone again. Granlund will go off for a change. Plays it in deep. There's the rookie. Boy Heinola, who took that hard hit from Tanner Jeannot. No worse for the wear. Pion with keep it. Bounces it wide of Saros. Carrier sees the collision coming, and he did a good job of shouldering the load. Tolvanen chips, then he'll go after Pion. Throw a shoulder into him. Jets trying to work his way out of the zone. Dominic Toninato. Pass off the mark. Turn back around quickly. Here comes Yossi. Yossi tried the centering pass. Broken up there by the Jets. Yossi has it back. McCarron's shot.
Oh, that was close.
It, but no rebound allowed by Hellebuck. ACC hoops coming up. A women's doubleheader coming up on Thursday. First, it's Louisville at North Carolina, a couple of top 25 teams, and then NC State will host Wake Forest right here on Valley Sports South and the Valley Sports app. So Wake Forest will go to NC State. We'll be heading towards NC State. Of course, that's where the Carolina Hurricanes reside. They share the same building there, so there'll be a game tonight.
Coming up on 15 minutes left in the second. 15.
The hoops up there. I might shoot a couple, though. For the morning skate, I don't think that's going to happen, though. Forsberg has his shot blocked. 15:36 to play in the second.
Call it the personality. I heard
Peter
that song
Laviolette and
forever.
the Capitals coming in on Wednesday, and then Nashville heads to Carolina. And we mentioned it's a light schedule. Remember, late in the month. Yep. Not a lot of games. It'll be the Pecorine celebration on February 24th, and then the Stadium Series against Tampa.
What a month we've got coming up here. I can't wait. You see some of the other jersey retirements and stuff that's gone on this year. Henrik Lundqvist, Chris Pronger, Zubov, I think, in Dallas. I just can't wait to experience what Pekka's is going to be like. It's going to be an incredible night.
Forsberg tried to center it. Forsberg gets it back, looking for Duchesne in tight quarters. Yossi. Blocked by Wheeler. Yossi sweeps in, has it on the backhand, leaves it there. Shot by Fabro.
Oh, deflected.
Eluded the forehand of Granlund.
That was a heck of a shot.
Duchesne heads for the bench. The counterattack by the Jets, penalty call coming up. Wheeler tripped up. And the Jets, who have an excellent power play, will go back to work.
Yep.
These are the ones, the stick penalties here, and it's a cut across the middle.
Nashville number 59, minor penalty for tripping.
By Wheeler, it cuts across the middle, and then watch Roman Josi here. Just get it right there, just sticks the stick out, and that's what happens, and that's the ones you kind of have, you want to get out of the game. Josi took one against Dallas, similar, but, you know, players as well. When you put that stick there, you're just inviting them to fall down or to what, you know, Wheeler, I'm sure, could have kept going, but when that sticks there, you go down, you get on the power play. Those are the ones we got to get out of the game.
30 penalty minutes now for Roman Josi. So I don't believe he's got any majors, so that's 15 minors if my math is correct. Carrier sends it right up the middle.
Cleared away, Nashville. Good job.
The Jets, this is officially their third power play change.
Line change for everybody.
Only a couple of seconds. They had some excellent pressure.
Dumps it back in.
Matt Benning stops that puck. Hit McCarron on the clearing attempt. Barreling over his Trennan. They get it to him, and it just popped over his stick. Trennan will follow the play. And he'll force Connor into the corner.
Into the corner with it.
Doing a really good job. And when you're going against any power play, especially one that's as talented as Winnipeg, you have to pressure on the entries, pressure until they get set up. You don't want to let them get set up, so everyone's got to pressure together.
Jets keep it in the zone. Nashville should have had it out. Morrissey on the backhand feed to Wheeler. Wheeler makes the move on Trennan. Out high, Morrissey is back to the net, now turns and finds Connor. Morrissey from the point. Back to Connor. Into the corner, Scheifele. Nashville in a tight box now. Connor free at the dot. Shot it high.
Shot wide.
Rolls along the railing, kept in by Morrissey nicely.
25 seconds on the power play.
In the Winnipeg power play. Wheeler maneuvers to the net. Crisscrosses with Scheifele. Connor one-timer. Saved by
Nice
Saros.
glove save.
Big save there by Saros, and good movement by the Jets power play. They're moving it up to the walls, to the middle, and they're looking for that one-timer from Connor. Watch Borowiecki here. He's going to try to right there, and Saros sees it around him. He's trying to take away that far side of the net and allow Saros the short side. And look, I think Boro knew that might have gotten away if Saros and gave a little slap on the pads there. Again, Juice.
15 seconds on the power play. 15.
Big face-off win. Opportunity for Ekholm. He paused and then saw the open side of
That'll
the
kill it.
Josi will come out of the box in 6 seconds.
Even strength. Even strength.
The wing dumps it in. Ekholm was startled there, maybe by a stick. Josi is out of the box, patrolling at center ice. The puck comes his way. He'll stay on. Josi tried to work it up the board. Now Josi in full retreat.
Back and forth movement.
Trevor Morrissey, open man Wheeler. Wheeler, toe drag. Save made by Saros with the blocker. Nice move by Wheeler. He's been dangerous tonight. Sissons at the end of the shift dumps it in. Nashville will finally get organized. They had 3 defensemen on the ice with Josi coming out of the penalty box. Wheeler still out there. Drives it ahead. He's out of gas. He'll place it in. Borowiecki follows his man in there. Got a good body on DeMello.
Hey, Dave, have a good night.
Johansson full throttle. Couldn't quite get there. Back comes Andrew Kopp. Kopp, another free agent at the end of the season. He's had a career year. And he's still in his 20s, so he's going to be a very attractive free agent. Big collision. Cunnin collided with his own man. That was.
Oh, we got a man down.
And Reichel was in
Oh, we got a fight!
Cunning's going to challenge Reichel. And he is going to throw some thunderous overhand rights.
Good Lord, he just pummeled him.
I didn't see how they got tangled. And Cousins he's hurting going off, but I think Cunnin and Cousins ended up colliding, and then Cunnin challenged Reichel and just gave him the beats.
He pummeled him. So Reichel to the box. Cunnin to the box. Let's look at this. So Reichel colliding with Cunnin into Cousins.
Wow.
At Fifth Third Bank, we know there are a lot
I
of
will be right back.
banks out there making big promises. But what happens if you need a little help? With Fifth Third Momentum Banking, we're there for you. like getting you your paycheck up to 2 days early and giving you...
You're invited to the Tropical Nerds channel, where we're launching something exciting. A live-streamed comedy game show called I Knew That. There's a Disney trivia night almost every week. 3 contestants live on every show, buzzing in, answering questions, and playing games in a format you've never seen before. Subscribe now to help us launch this. And there's one more thing. We want you on the show. Contestants appear on these new vision screens via their webcams, and they have a lot of fun.
Hi, my name is Andrea.
My name is Larry, and our channel is called Our Castle Life.
If you like Disney, this channel's for you. We have park vlogs, live streams, hotel and food reviews. We also have Run Disney, unboxings, and swaps with other YouTube channels.
So check out our channel for some down-to-earth Disney fun. Oh, and don't forget to spot our 2 favorite Sphinx cats, Azrael and Valak. They make an appearance every once in a while.
Hello everyone, it's Chris with Disney Dynamics. We bring you tons of Disney content with a little bit of humor. My mom thinks I'm funny anyways. 4K unboxings of Disney merch and promo codes to save you money. We bring you live to Disney parks, and then after the sun goes down, we head to Disney After Dark, where we mix Disney-inspired drinks and have slightly inappropriate conversations with our Disney friends. If that sounds good to you, you're just the right amount of weird to fit right in. That's Disney Dynamics, spelt with a K for some reason.
Right into Cousins, and Cousins was slow to get up, and Luke Cunningham goes over, and he gets an instigator penalty here, goes after Reichel, asks him to go, and then they drop the mitts, and Cunningham just off to the races there, just lets...
Cunningham just pummeling him in the back of the deck.
Just gave Reichel a little bit of a beat down there, but we'll have to see how it shapes up.
But here is the problem for the Predators and John Hines, who's having a discussion. Nick Cousins went off the ice injured. Tanner Jeannot had gone off injured as well right before that. And now Luke Cunningham, because of the instigator foul, they didn't feel like they gave the opportunity for Reichel to turn him down. He just jumped him. And so he got 2, 5, and 10. So 17 penalty minutes, all told for Luke Cunningham. So Nashville is now, for the moment, short 3 forwards.
Yeah, this has been...
And Cousins at least has been able to return to the bench for the time being.
Wow.
Okay, let's see. We found what happened to Jeannot.
That is a good line, isn't it?
And right there, he tries to block a shot, and it hits his left hand as he's trying to stop that puck from getting through, and there's no protection on the...
All right, Winnipeg going on the power play.
So it is a power play for the Jets. Phil Tomasino will serve the 2 minutes on Cunningham's penalty. Cunningham is sitting in the box as well. He'll be there for a while. So we'll have to check
He'll be there for a while.
Cousins at least is back on the bench. We'll see how quickly he's available. So Nashville's going to have to try to work through this storm. Jets with their 4th power play of the night. So more penalty trouble for the Predators. Deflection made in the middle, nicely done by Ekholm after the deflection from Trennan.
Yeah, Ekholm and Trennan doing a good job, and then that middle of the ice is so important, getting those passing lanes, because you're always looking for a one-time option. Connor's over on that right side waiting for that puck, so you got to protect the middle, keep it to the outside.
Down in Nashville territory, trying to protect Winnipeg on the attack. Nice save.
On Wednesday, talking about UC Soros, and he said, and of course Darren Pang, a great analyst and also a former goalie, he said, I don't believe there's anybody in the league that goes from side to side quicker than UC Soros.
No, quicker, efficient, he's stopped, he's technical, he's a perfect goaltender. I'm just telling you that. He makes that save look easy. Scheifele scored on that. I don't know how many goals he scored on from that spot, and the rebound control, again, hangs on to the puck. Incredible.
More possession time for the Jets. Scheifele, a saucer feed.
And now top one timer. Kick wide. Nice shot.
Borowiecki might have gotten just enough of it. Scheifele across for Connor. Circle to circle. Morrissey again to Scheifele. Scheifele owns...
Coming up with 30 seconds left in the power play.
Connor, a backhand feed. Again, they swing it over. That one changed directions. Big bounce. Rescued by Connor. 23 seconds to go. Scheifele closing in a little closer now. Connor from the dot. To the side of the net, Wheeler. Wheeler circles out, makes the pass to Connor. Wrist shot, score!
Wrist shot, score. He got screened. He couldn't see it. Wow. Jets have just tied it up, everybody, here in Nashville.
They're just in complete control, and this is just a matter of time. Connor gets a chance, and I think that actually goes off of Granlund's hand. He tries to block this as well. This is, I really, respect guys. Let's see if it hits his hand. It does hit his hand. It goes down through the legs of UC Saros, and you got to find that. That's a save. UC Saros sees that all the way. He makes that save easy. You really appreciate the guys trying to block shots and do the right thing. But that's a tough one there. You're trying to
all right, face off. 10 minutes left of the period. We're halfway home on this period right now.
Well, very interesting. You've got Tanner Janot shaking up, reaching his glove out to try to block a shot. And then the same thing happens with Granlund, and it goes into the net. Nashville trying to strike back. Cousins!
Oh, quick shot, Nashville.
Cousins
came right back firing.
Flashing to the slot is Tolman. And that one gets away from Fabro. He's got to recover in a hurry. Still loose. So Nashville has allowed the 2-0 lead to slip away. Cousins hits Tolman. Coming in strong, but he couldn't hang on. Top turns it around. So the Jets, like last night in Dallas, they're going to fight their way back. Nashville,
yeah, Jets are fighting the streak.
The first 5 to 6 minutes. It scored twice. It's one blind pass to the slot. Cleared by Tolvanen, but right to center ice and sent back in by Morrison. The two All-Stars make the pass. Saros to Yossi. Yossi shaking up, now gets back up. Puck came whistling right at him. He's able to make the play. Brandon.
Back out. Oh, taken away by Winnipeg the last second.
Svechnikov, his shot. Walker save, UC Saros. Duchesne's unit is on the ice. In full. Now Brandon. Sidesteps a check. Coming in Forsberg in the wait. Brandon tied up with Dylan DeMello. Forsberg keeps the possession. He gets the
possession kept down on Winnipeg's end. Here they come the other way now. Winnipeg on the attack. 3-on-3. They're going to slow it up.
Brandon and Duchesne for Nashville. Shifley and Connor for the Jets. Each team with a power play goal and an even strength goal. Pion sends it across. Nicely played by the rookie. Forsberg in tight quarters creates some space. Hounded by Pierre-Luc Dubois. Forsberg holds him off. He's at the end of the shift. Now here comes McCarron. And he finishes his check against.
Oh, what a hit!
Pion went down like a tackling dummy. Tomasino comes back, and that hit the tip of the glove of Hellebuck. Tomasino attacks again. He scored his first career goal against the Jets in Winnipeg back in October. Alex Tomasino again pulling the trigger and is blocked by Pion. That shook him up. It comes back to Tomasino. This time he'll try Fabro. Tomasino tries to beat Pion down the boards. Hangs onto the puck. Keeps the possession moving.
Back and forth, back and forth.
Hits Yossi. Yossi on the diagonal cut. Tried to make the move over to the backhand and couldn't hang on. Good zone time.
Got a guy in there banging on the boards right by the microphone.
Now trying to execute a line change while they keep possession.
Yeah, they're getting some good looks, and they're getting back to the way that they started this hockey game playing really well. And again, you look at penalties in this game, and like Colton Sisson said when he was asked by Kara Hammer about the penalties, it takes the wind out of your sails, and you see that again tonight. A couple bad ones, couple okay penalties, but it doesn't matter. Disrupts the momentum.
With the type of penalties, certainly are a big factor. Here's a steal made by Ekholm. Ekholm works in the middle. Had his shot blocked. Jeff doing a good job of getting into the shooting lanes here recently. Duchesne trying to power his way. He's cut off by Brendan Dillon. Wheeler. Back for Dillon. Over to Shifley. One-timer Schmidt. Bouncing.
Oh, almost in the Predators' goal right there.
Good bounce, and they'll turn it back around. Looped in. Duchesne gets there. The wave off icing. Man open. Trennan. Sent to the side of the net. Didn't have an angle to shoot. Awkward play. I think everybody assumed it was going to be icing for a moment. On the reload, Borowiecki. He's got some space. Works it to Forsberg. Trying to pass it to himself. Picked off by the rangy Lowry. Got that long reach. Connor. Connor working away from the net. Cycling to low. Borowiecki trying to hold off. Lowry. Bending up the middle. Stolen by Connor. Connor down to the side. Saved by Soros.
Another Soros save.
Hesitated instead of pulling the trigger. The indecision allowed Soros back into play.
Quick break. We'll be right back.
In Nashville.
The best way to experience something in life is for yourself. And Firestone tires were built for getting out there. For 3-day weekends. And for testing the waters. Try Firestone tires for 90 days. If you're not fully satisfied, we'll refund or replace. Whatever you drive, drive a Firestone.
Driven to innovate, to excite, to be the best you can be. It's in the DNA of every Olympic and Paralympic athlete, and in every new Toyota. We are driven to be the best. Like the best-selling Toyota Camry, one of 15 different all-wheel drive Toyotas. Now get $500 APR cash on a new 22 all-wheel drive Venza or Sienna. Or get 2.49 APR financing on a new 22 Camry. And drive home a winner. Toyota, let's go places.
Capitals, Predators, Tuesday, 7:30, 6:30 Central. Valley Sports South is your home for Predators hockey. Stay up to date on all the action and get the latest Predator schedule on Twitter @PredsOnValley. Empowering Athletes, a celebration of HBCUs this month on Valley Sports. Valley Sports South, the network of your favorite teams.
Welcome back to the Rooms to Go Lounge, Preds fans. I'm Lauren Jabara. If you're looking for positives when the Preds and Jets get together, look no further than Preds captain Roman Josi. In 29 career games versus Winnipeg, Josi has recorded 4 goals and 17 assists, including a 5-point game back in February of 2018.
Thank you, Lauren. Roman Josi has added an assist to that total. Good news, there is Tanner Jeannot back on the ice. So Nashville has Cousins back and Jeannot. And now they await Luke Cunningham, who is in the penalty box. The referee's over by the scorer's table to check on something. Looks like everything checks out fine. 5 aside. Nashville led it 2-0 early. 2-1 at the end of the period. Winnipeg has tied it on a power play goal by Kyle Connor. So the key called the instigator penalty on Luke Cunningham. So again, classifying the different types of penalties. A big hit by Bennett for that loose puck. He leveled Andrew Copp. That was certainly a penalty of aggressiveness. Here comes Reichel. He challenges. The rebound was hit by Benning and it went back on net. Copp got a hard hit in retaliation on Benning. You know he wanted that opportunity. Here comes DeMello. Copp has it back. Copp pass was too hot. Jets have to regroup.
Jets are really pressing hard in the offensive zone. There's been a lot of turnovers by the Predators, a lot of giving up grade A chances because of the turnovers, but that's because the Jets get in there and they pressure you to move that puck. You won't play with fire so many times before you get burned.
Scheifele elects not to shoot, works it back Pionk. Pionk, tough save. Stastny trying to provide the screen. 4:16 to go in the second.
Boneless beef gone wild. Zaxby's all-new Buffalo Garlic Blaze. Saucy, savory, spicy, spectacular. Try it on the new Buffalo Garlic Blaze Boneless Wings meal. Comes with fries, Texas toast, and a drink. Only at Zaxby's.
We gotta tell people that Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance, so you only pay for what you need. And we gotta do it fast.
Woo! New personal record, Limu!
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Global pop superstar Dua Lipa, live in concert. Dua Lipa, future nostalgia
Tour 2022. Bridgestone Arena, February 14th. With special guests Caroline Polachek and Lolo Zulai. Get tickets now at LiveNation.com. The phenomenal album, Future Nostalgia, is available to stream and download everywhere. Check more at DuaLipa.com.
The TSU Tiger Bells were pioneers of track and field. From 1950 to 1994, they sent 40 athletes to the Olympics, won 23 medals, and 34 national championships. Quite a track record. The Tennessee Lottery celebrates Black History Month. In 1871, struggling Fisk University turned to their Jubilee Singers to raise funds. By the time they got to the White House, the awareness they had raised amounted to so much more. The Tennessee Lottery celebrates Black History Month.
Time for the FanDuel Sportsbook Check the Lines. Michaela Granlund able to score first on that beautiful slap shot. There are the numbers for you. Meanwhile, Nashville, of course, in the regular gold jerseys tonight. They will be in the Stadium Series jerseys on February 26th. Little team photo on the riverfront yesterday.
Look at the boys, huh? 70 degrees out yesterday or something like that. And it's the law. Look at that picture. That's, tell you what, those just sharp-looking uniform right there. I can't wait to see it on the ice at Nissan Stadium. The pants, helmet, glove combo.
Hey, Anna Isabel.
Historic day in Smashville, that's for sure.
Get the chance to play on the other side of the river. Oh, not far from here at all. For those that aren't familiar with the layout, downtown Nashville. You can walk across the pedestrian bridge and be there. Under 4 to go here in the second. Oops. A desperate Jets team trying to get back in the playoff race. They're over 500, but they, because of the balance of the Western Conference, are behind a number of teams. A good battle to keep it inside the line by Forsberg. Duchesne comes over, takes the pass. Forsberg loops it high in the air. A lot of hang time. Pionk sends it back the other way, but this should be icing.
Should be.
And they'll wave it off.
I'll wave it off, okay.
Sure Yossi was very upset with the linesman there.
Yeah.
I could hear him yelling.
Tomasino, a saucer pass to the middle. Back to field it is the captain Wheeler. Sent back to the net, a high puck. And reaching up to grab it is Hellebuck.
All right, well, little pucks to the net here. We haven't, Hellebuck hasn't had to work too hard here in the second period. But Blake Wheeler, they turn the puck over too, just get it back to that, and then Hellebuck has to jump up over. He's got the height advantage on Colvin, and he's allowed to use his glove there. Just easy snag there for Hellebuck.
Face off in the offensive zone for Nashville. Trying to get the momentum back. This one will be icing.
All right, fans, listen to this. The Pekka Rinne Retirement Celebration Lunch presented by King Jewelers and Grand Hyatt takes place Wednesday, February 23rd. I'll be there interviewing Pekka in front of everybody. This is an exclusive opportunity to hear stories and memories of Pekka Rinne's decorated career. So secure your spot at NashvillePredators.com/Pekka Lunch. You gotta be there.
3:08 to go after the icing.
Gotta be there.
Tomasino. Nick Cousins has gone back down the tunnel, so he's not available. Holden moves up with Johansson and Tomasino now. Luke Cunnin also not available, serving the 17 penalty minutes. Key call in the game, if you joined us late, because Winnipeg cashed in on the power play to tie the game at 2, and now Nashville without a key forward in Cunnin for a good while. The old 2, 5, and 10. Another stick goes flying. Meanwhile,
sticks are flying.
Charge with Tomasino. Ekholm across the ice looking for Johansson. Sends it back where it came from. Ekholm on its way off at the end of the shift. They battle for it. Benning comes over. Takes over for Ekholm. He's got Borowiecki with him. Johansson can't.
Coming up on 2 minutes.
Dubois looks for an outlet. Stolen by Borowiecki. A steal by Trenton.
3 on 2 if they can get it. Oh, off the post.
Rebound kicks out. Trenton takes over again. Trenton. A lot of effort. Could not come away with a good shot. Janot rescues the play. And a whistle away from the puck. A man goes down, and an interference penalty is going to be called against Nashville. Trenton.
Smashville faithful not happy with that call. Hines looking at the monitor there to get clarification.
Nashville penalty number 13. 2 minutes for interference.
It was a good shift by the Herd line there. Just all over the Jets. A great chance off the rush. Trending over to Jeannot. Hits the
Crowd doesn't like it.
Good puck retrieval right there. There it is. They're going for the battle tonight. Going in shoulder to shoulder. This Trenton just too strong. It's the net front battle for territory. That's a fight for
All right, so they'll finish out the period unless they score on the power play.
That's the tail end of it. As you can see, usually that's what happens most times. Somebody goes after the yak, they end up on their keister, as Pete Weber would say.
Yes. Yeah, you really couldn't get a feel on that last replay because that was, as the players arrived at the spot, both wanted to take the same position. I thought Trenton off one, but I know. So another power play, another man in the box for Nashville. So the nagging problems continue along the same lines, despite all of the talk and the work about it. Here comes Shifley down the slot, drops off, Wheeler right into tip tie.
Justice! What's up, D-Man?
That one kept in by the Jets nicely. That one just a half a second late. Couldn't get it out. Wheeler using his strength. Keeps it going. Winnipeg connected on their last power play. Connor scored from right there on the deflection. Inside of a minute to go.
Under a minute, under one.
Shifley to the bottom of the circle, to the middle. Saved by
Saving a deflection, nice job.
Was loose. Again, Morrissey. That one sent wide. It bounds over for Connor, and he's hit hard by Ekholm. Ekholm sees an opportunity.
Oh, another big hit on the side of the ice. Good Lord.
Good effort there by Matthias Ekholm. Boy, is he doing some work on the penalty kill tonight. Just battling second efforts to get that puck, win that puck battle, and get it out.
Nashville able to get the line change. And here's a steal made by Bennett. He sends it down. 20 seconds to go in the period. Pion. Gliding ahead. Cobb.
10 seconds in the period.
They get it to Schmidt. Pion to the wing. Perfetti shot. What play save?
Nice save.
Saros, and then McCarron's going to mix it up with Cobb.
Here we go again.
They want an extra one here. Nashville trying to protect their goalie.
Yep, doing a good job there. And again, the rebound control.
And a physical game tonight. Wow.
Stastny right in front of the net. Cobb as well. Saros is able to hold on, and it just eliminates the opportunity for second chances. When you're trying to put the puck in net, you're trying to get deflections, tips, rebounds. And Saros just absolutely swallows that puck and holds on. He's just so incredible the way pucks just funnel into his body, stick to his pads. He's gotten so much better over his young career at catching the puck and holding on to it. Such a big value to have a goaltender that's in complete control of their game, taking care of those rebounds.
3.4 seconds to go. We're going to have a do-over. Sissons thought he had won the faceoff. What a nice guy. Sissons will pick up the puck and give it back to the line.
Nice guy, Colton Sissons. We've done this for a long time.
We mentioned it with Kara Hammer earlier in the broadcast. Colton Sissons.
3 seconds in the period, Bob.
Winnipeg, his first ever NHL game. Barry Trotz still the coach back then. Face-off point. Here's the shot. Went high, and that will do it for the second period.
There you go.
10 seconds remaining in Yakov Trenton's penalty. That will carry over to the third period. The power play goal by Kyle Connor evens things up. So Nashville spent a good portion of the second period in the penalty box. They also had the injury to Cousins and a couple of guys getting hit with shots in the hand. So a lot to deal with. And we're all even at the end of two.
What's up, Bernie?
The box intermission is coming up. Stay tuned.
Woo! Papa John's just took their fresh, never frozen dough and hand stretched it New York style. So you can fold it or not. But I ain't gonna lie though, I fold it.
Wake up with Wendy's and get a free drink with any breakfast sandwich. Hot coffee or Diet Coke, free. Frosty Chino, that's cool and free. If it comes in a Wendy's cup, it's free when you buy a breakfast sandwich. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
With the best offers for Super Bowl 56, DraftKings is going to make you feel like a champion.
Hey, I want my parlay. Oh, yes.
Bet $5 to win $280 if your team wins Super Bowl 56. That's 56 to 1 odds. DraftKings, an official sports betting partner of Super Bowl 56.
GM. Not the time, Jerry. Not the time.
At Rooms to Go, President's Day starts right now with big savings on stylish living rooms like this. Just $11.55 or $20 a month, interest-free. Or this. Save on great-looking bedrooms like this. Just $11.88 or $20 a month. Or this. Choose dining room values like this. Or this. It's room after room, all at low sale prices with 60-month interest-free financing. That's right now during the Rooms to Go President's Day sale.
Hey Nashville, get ready to party Smashville style. On February 26th, the Nashville Predators will make history with the first ever outdoor NHL game in Tennessee as they host the 2022 Navy Federal Credit Union NHL Stadium Series. The Preds will take on the back-to-back Stanley Cup champion Tampa Bay Lightning in front of 70,000 rockin' fans. Visit NHL.com/Stadium Series tickets.
Capitals, Predators, Tuesday, 7:30, 6:30 Central.
All rights to this broadcast are reserved, and any rebroadcast, recording, retransmission, telecommunication to the public, or other unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written permission of the Nashville Predators is prohibited.
Welcome to the Jack in the Box intermission report, where the Preds and the Jets are tied up at 2-2 after the second period. The Predators are back in action Tuesday night when they welcome Alex Ovechkin and the Washington Capitals to Smashville. We'll have pregame coverage beginning at 6:30 p.m. with Predators Live, followed by Preds and Caps at 7 right here on Valley Sports South and the Valley Sports app. Stay with us on the other side. Kara Hammer will be speaking with assistant coach Dan Heino. We're tied at 2-2 in Smashville.
You might be getting back on the road these days, and Firestone Complete Auto Care wants you to know that we're here to help as we all start to move forward, because to us, you've always been more than a customer.
At Firestone, everybody's family.
When that car leaves, that's my neighbor.
Since 1926, we've always been about having your back. That's not going to change now or ever.
That's what family's for, you know. We're here for each other, and we like to take care of one another. So that's what it's all about in the end.
Wow. The heck? Oh, it's all that nacho cheese flavor packed into my Nacho Tiny Tacos.
I love it. I love it. It's good.
Get my Nacho Tiny Tacos for $3, or try them bacon loaded for $4.
It's your personal security detail. It's your invisible enforcer. It's your blind spot spotter, dedicated protector, precious cargo carrier, IIHS Top Safety Big Plus. The Hyundai Tucson, Palisade, and Santa Fe. It's your journey. Own it. Now, get 1.9% APR financing on a new 2022 Kona, Tucson, or Santa Fe SUV. Visit buyhyundai.com today.
Just 3 words tell you everything you need to know. They tell you why we employ more than 2,000 workers at our factory in Virginia Beach, and why over 10,000 local steel dealers are putting battery power in the hands of Americans. Not everyone can say that, but we can. Made in
America. Real steel. Find yours.
America's most reliable network is going ultra with Verizon 5G Ultra Wideband now in many more cities so you can do more. Hey, it's Mindy! Downloading a movie up to 10 times faster than before. Oh, is that the one where the mom becomes a...
Yep.
I knew it. Let's work off-site. Public Wi-Fi? No thanks. 5G Ultra Wideband is faster and safer. And what's this? 5G internet for your home and business. Just plug and play. See ya, cable. 5G Ultra Wideband is now in more and more places. Verizon is going ultra, so you can too.
Step into the new when you drive a Chevy. It's time for a fresh approach and a new perspective. Meet new friends or reconnect with some old ones and find the Chevy that's right for you. Find new experiences, find new roads. Step into the new with a new Chevy. Very well qualified buyers can get 0% financing on most Chevy vehicles. Plus, on select models, current competitive owners get an additional $750 bonus cash. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
If you thought my tiny tacos were tasty before, you're right. And now that they have nacho cheese flavor in every bite, you're even right. Get my nacho tiny tacos for $3, or try them bacon loaded for $4.
Nashville Predators hockey is brought to you by Bridgestone, official tire of the Nashville Predators, by Fifth Third Bank, member FDIC, and by Vanderbilt Health, exclusive healthcare provider of the Nashville Predators.
Welcome to your Jack in the Box Intermission Report. I'm Carrie Hammer downstairs with assistant coach Dan Hynode. It's Saturday night in Smashville, and we have a tied game. Coach, I know the Jets put a little bit of pressure on there in the second period, maybe too much time in the box for you guys, but what were your thoughts on that middle frame?
Yeah, this is, how we expected today to be. A couple fights, some big hits. Both sides aren't happy. There's some blood on the ice. It's the kind of war we expect.
Tight game here heading into the final frame. What are you looking to do to maybe get some of this momentum back?
Well, if we continue to play our game in the O-zone, we'll get the momentum. Obviously, we got to stay out of the box, and hopefully the refs put the whistle away this period and let us play hockey, because it's been a great game. But in order for us to get the momentum, we got to get it in their zone, get over pucks, get pucks to the net like we did in the first, and then we should be able to establish our offensive game.
All right, thanks, Coach. All right, when we come back on the other side, we're going to have Crispy's breakdown. Stick around.
I planned on enjoying my retirement. But I never planned on Medicare being so confusing. Fortunately, with more than 70 years of experience helping Tennesseans, Farm Bureau health plans made everything easy. So, when it comes to Medicare, I always know which way to turn.
Farm Bureau health plans. Plan on us.
Some traditions just keep getting better and better. Ford F-Series, the official truck of the NFL, and America's best-selling trucks now for the 45th year in a row.
Now, get 0.9% APR financing, plus $1,000 bonus cash on F-150. See your local Ford dealer today.
Woo! Papa John's just took their fresh, never frozen dough and hand stretched it New York style. So you can fold it or not. But I ain't gonna lie though, I fold it.
With FanDuel, you can bet $5 and win $280 cash on either team to win the Super Bowl. So,
Lady Luck. Yes, ma'am.
you can take a vacation.
Hey, I'm just going to check your pockets here real quick.
It's only 3 ounces.
Making the Super Bowl your luckiest day ever.
Mine too, boy.
New customers can bet $5 and win $280 cash on either team to win the Super Bowl. Only on FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
As a struggling actor, I need all the breaks that I can get. At Liberty Butchmug.
Cut.
Liberty Bibbity.
Cut. We'll dub it.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Join the Pretz Foundation for our annual wine festival and tasting presented by Deacon's New South on Friday, March 11th at 6 p.m. here at Bridgestone Arena. Sample higher-end wines, enjoy delicious culinary creations, and bid on silent auction items. Purchase your GA tickets, VIP 5-course dinner, and wine pairing from Wagner Family Wines. or a Wine Plus Pred ticket package today. Paid attendees will receive a $30 Deacon's New South gift card. Visit NashvillePredators.com/wine.
At Fifth Third Bank, we know there are a lot of online banks out there making big promises. But what happens if you need a little help? With Fifth Third Momentum Banking, we're there for you. Like getting you your paycheck up to 2 days early and giving you extra time to avoid overdraft fees. Plus, you'll have access to over 10,000 real people when you need them. Introducing Fifth Third Momentum Banking. Just another way we're making banking a Fifth Third better.
Grizzlies, Pelicans, Tuesday at 6:30 on Valley Sports Southeast.
Welcome back to the Jack in the Box intermission report, where the Preds and the Jets are tied up at 2-2, about to head into the third period. Hi, everyone. I'm Lindsay Riley. I'm here with Terry Crisp. I know, Crispy, you got a lot to show us, so let's get to Crispy's breakdown.
All right, let's take a look at the goals, how they were scored, and why they were scored. First period, the Preds come out firing the puck on. Right off the bat, Brandon, a nice play by Forsberg. Forsberg comes across the puck, says no. Granny's all set up for it, and we let him take the shot. So Forsberg begs off it, leaves it for him. This is what you get, a shot on net, you get for it. Yeah, bingo. Screen shot, 1-0. Okay, power play now. Okay, Duchesne says, okay. Him and Yossi back and forth, and Duchesne says, okay, I'm going to take a shot like Granlund did. Nice power play shot, Duchesne. Do a little traffic. Hey, nice 2-0 lead. But you know, Winnipeg's not going away. Little 4 out there now, and Shifey, always dangerous. He gets the perfect pass from Manola. Just for a one-timer, sets it up. This is a laser shot. I mean, this puck is in and out of the net before anybody even sees it. I'm surprised the referee saw it on that pass. 2-1, end to 1. Into the second period. Whoops, power play, Winnipeg. And they are dead beyond their power play. They move the puck around, they do it quick, and Connor's the last guy you want. But Cyrus probably couldn't even see Connor for bodies in front of him. I think it ticked one of the gloves off. Cyrus no chance, so ended 2. We're all tied up at 2.
Well, Crispy, obviously you want the Preds to stay out of the box, and given that they can do that in the final 20, what do you think is going to be a key for the third period push?
You know what? Coach Heinold always says it right. He said, we knew it was going to be a war. We knew it was not going to be easy. They're not going to give us any points. He said, we now have to start to get back to our first 10, 12 minutes of the first period, get back in their zone, and start to get to their net. Remember them 2 goals I talked about shooting the puck? Let's get back to shooting the puck.
I love it. Well, Crispy, I'm going to put you on the spot for the final question. Who do you think is going to get the game winner for the Preds?
Forsberg.
Okay.
He's got to snap it. Forsy, I know you got it.
All right, well, you heard it here. Number 9's going to win it for the Preds. Hopefully, Crispy's right. There's 20 minutes left. Stay with us. Willie and Mace will have the call on the other side. Third period is next.
At Domino's, when you order carry-out online, we'll tip you $3 to use on your next order for being your own delivery driver. Because every great delivery driver deserves a tip.
What was that?
Domino's tipped me $3. Only at Domino's.
Did you know Toyota actually spends $1 million every hour of every day on R&D?
It's all part of an even larger $30 billion investment to design and build vehicles in the USA.
Made in America means something to Toyota, like 176,000 jobs and over 30 million Toyotas built right here in the USA.
And for over 20 years, Toyota's electrified vehicles have been leading the way towards a better tomorrow.
The more you know, the more you'll drive Toyota.
Let's go places.
Welcome to Allstate. Here, safe driving saves more than just your cargo. Safe driving saves you 40% with DriveWise. The safer you drive, the more you save with Allstate. Click or call for a quote today.
Wake up with Wendy's and get a free drink with any breakfast sandwich. Hot coffee or Diet Coke, free. Frosty Chino, that's cool and free. If it comes in a Wendy's cup, it's free when you buy a breakfast sandwich. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
In 4 days, there was an old woman who lived in a shoe.
She had so many children. She didn't know what to do.
Did you have a good day at school?
She gave them some broth. Without any bread.
There you go.
And kissed them all soundly.
Night night.
Good night. And put them to bed. Hunger is a story we can end. End it at feedingamerica.org.
My name is Erica Smith, and I chose an HBCU because I definitely wanted to be a part of something more. I wanted to get a little more out of life and experience it with people that wanted to do the same as me. It takes a village, and at HBCU, it definitely is a village of people that want to see you succeed.
Capitals, Predators, Tuesday, 7:30, 6:30 Central.
Nashville Predators hockey is brought to you by Jack in the Box. Try Jack in the Box's new 15-piece Nacho Tiny Tacos for $3 or get them bacon loaded for $4. By your selected Chevy dealers. And by Steel. Find your closest dealer at steeldealers.com. A 2-2 tie as we set sail for the third. Our Empowering Athlete Series continues this month on Valley Sports, featuring lesser-known stories about HBCU sports programs. Earlier, it was Savannah State that we featured. Tuesday, it'll be Morehouse College during the Capitals Predators telecast right here on Valley Sports. Also, remember, it's time now for the Hunt Brothers Pizza Watch and Win. Tonight's player of the game, Mikhail Granlund, who scored the game's first goal. Go to NashvillePredators.com/HuntBrothers. Enter Granlund's name along with your contact info for a chance to win 4 tickets to an upcoming Predators home game. Plus, of course, the Hunt Brothers Pizza. Nick Cousins not back on the bench. It was shaken up on one of the most critical turning points of the game. Nashville was leading 2-1. Luke Cunningham was knocked into Nick Cousins. Cousins was injured, tried to skate it off, came back, skated a couple of shifts, couldn't continue. Meanwhile, Luke Cunningham retaliated, got an instigator penalty. He's still serving that. He starts the third period in the penalty box. Still 6 seconds remaining on Yakov Trenin's penalty at the end of the second period. So he comes out, and it's 5-aside. Carrier pounces on a loose puck. Here's Trenin, fresh out of the box. Trenin powering his way. His shot off the leg of Pellegrin. On the other side, it's Jeannot. Tanner Jeannot's been in the middle of everything. 5 hits. Hit the post on a shot late in the second period, right before Trenin's penalty.
Dropped the mitts of Lowry. Lowry, he's done it all tonight.
40 seconds into this third period. Final meeting of the regular season between these two division rivals. Nashville now 4 for 5 on the kill tonight. And the teams, though, that they've been working on, they spent too much time in the box to their liking. Each team with a power play goal tonight. Perfetti's backhander cut off by the Predators, getting into the shooting lane. Kyle Connor working laterally now. Can't turn the corner, turns back for Dubois. Dubois with good size, working against Carrier. Bouncing puck, rescued by Dillon. Schmidt hits Dubois, high slot. Shot goes wide, a heavy shot. Forsberg able to get it ahead. Here's Duchesne. He's got a beeline to the net. His shot is stopped by Hellebuck.
Oh, what a play there. Matt Duchesne just turns on the Jets, if you will, and blows by Nate Schmidt. Look at this. He catches Schmidt coming in for that puck there, and then Schmidt actually recovers very nicely. But Duchesne right here, nice little play right to the middle of the ice. He's off. He's going to get a shot, and Hellebuck just swallows that one. Good effort there. Good breakout with that speed. That's what I know. It's got to get into the offensive zone and start playing in their end.
Duchesne has his 23rd goal of the season tonight. So So his point streak has gone to 6 games, as has Philip Forsberg's. Kyle Granlund has the other Nashville goal. Scheifele and Connor, the 2 goal scorers for the Jets. This one sent to the net. Heinola. That was an easy save for Saros. Loose puck, swooping in Johansson. Johansson off for Phil Tomasino. So Eli Tolvanen moves up to Johansson's line, and he'll play with Tomasino. There'll have to be some creative line maneuvering here, especially until Cunnin comes out of the box. They should get him after the first TV timeout, right in that neighborhood. Toninato. How much on the rebound? Set wide. Harkins almost was in the perfect spot. This one chipped at the line by Trent. He'll chase it. Trying to get loose from Morrison. Drive to Mello into the boards. Arriving is Sissons. Harkins. Hits Toninato. And a whistle way away from the play. It's offside. Let's hear from FanDuel Sportsbook.
There's Matt Duchene, couple nice chances here, couple bursts, and again, you know, you talk about a player you want on the ice all the time, and when you take penalties, you don't get to put Matt Duchene on the ice, so that's one of the biggest things, and Philip Forsberg is the same. Got to stand in the box, especially when these guys are playing so well.
Scheifele tried to lower the boom on Carrier. Remember the Jets played last night in Dallas, so Nashville hoping that they could be the more rested team and take advantage of that here in the 3rd period. Turnover at the line. A shot from the wing. Walker save. Duchene went down. Scheifele kept it inside the line. Lots of traffic in front of Saros. Forsberg just pickpocketed Wheeler somehow. Nashville brings it in. Duchene from the wing. Duchene, toe drag, followed up by Forsberg. Save made by Hellebuck. Boy, it was almost like a fake spike in volleyball. Duchene's tried to pass one way, he whiffed on it, but Forsberg was right in behind him.
Yeah, they followed up, and this is the chemistry, and you can see even backdoor, Matthias Ekholm opens up, and I think that's an opportunity, and he kind of loses it when he does that toe drag. I don't know if Schmidt gets a piece of this or not, but he brings it back. Then Forsberg's falling up, he just misses, and Hellebuck does a good job there. Schmidt keeping his stick out, and Hellebuck again with some good rebound control of his own.
Neil Pionk working up the wall to Kyle Connor. Connor now with 26 goals on the season. Here's a shot off the shoulder of Saros. Puck winds around the rim. Yossi lost his stick as he went to collect the puck. Wide open Connor. Puck shot by Fabro. Fabro bails out his partner. I don't know what happened to Yossi.
I was going to say that
was that an invisible something that hit? Puck saved by Saros. The rookie Heinola challenging Saros to no avail. Don't forget, after the game, Predators Live, presented by Farm Bureau Health Plans. Al Gill will mosey over. We'll have all kinds of analysis from the big fella, plus Kara Hammer down in the locker room.
Skillsy. Skillsy. Can't wait to see what he has to say. This is a good game. This is his type of hockey we're playing here tonight.
Winnipeg out shooting Nashville now 32-28. Nashville had 17 of their 28 in the first period, 15-8 Jets in the second period, and 3-2 so far here in the third. Nashville early on dominated, built the 2-0 lead. Jets bounced back, and Nashville spent a considerable amount of time in the second period in the penalty box, and that sort of slowed things down.
Yeah, there's been penalties and there's been turnovers. For me, that's the biggest. You want to get and play in the offensive zone. Well, the things that are going to stop you from doing that, turnovers in the defensive zone, at the offensive blue line, and penalties. And to me, in that last half of this game, I guess since the halfway through the first period, been an issue.
Morrissey sent it wide. Granlund trying to box out Lowry. Kopp jumps on it. Borowiecki sends him to the boards. Lowry sends it towards the net. Deflected by the stick of Saros. Taken by Forsberg. Forsberg dumps in behind DeMello. He'll chase it. He gets there first, but DeMello does a good job of laying him into the woods. 15:27 to go in regulation time. One of 5 consecutive games the Jets have against the Senators. This is really their last hurrah. They've got to do well in this stretch if they want to get back in the race. They beat the Wild. They lost in Dallas in overtime. Now looking for a way to get a win in Nashville. Predators trying to match that intensity, that desperation. Came out of the gate and lost to Dallas 4-3. Trying to get back in the win column. Carrier able to find his partner. Sisson swings it wide. Lost the puck on the way to the corner. Harkins clears. Nashville called for icing. Let's take a look at the Taco Bell take as Luke Cunnin comes out of the box. Now we'll see how they deploy him, maybe with Tolvanen. And on the Taco Bell take, Ellie Tolvanen is the subject. Let's update what we've been talking about really all season. Look at the shooting percentage, the true shooting percentage. Goals per shot attempt. So they take into account the shots that don't go on net. Still, you see the story. It just hasn't gone in for him.
It hasn't, and he's had a high volume of shots this season as well. So that's the thing. And you figure over time, somebody that can shoot the puck as well as Ellie Tolvanen, they'll start going in the net. He's had a couple good stretches. But he's a player that, is a projected top 6 player. In order to be that, that puck's got to go in the net and got to go behind goalies. So he keeps shooting the puck. Eventually, we keep saying this, it's got to start going in more frequently.
It is interesting to note that his production 5-on-5 is much better than it was last year. What's missing is the power play. Big time. Yeah, only 1 power play goal so far this year.
Well, he's not on that first unit this season, and you got to earn that. So that's something once those pucks start going in. Both units playing well. That first unit came on fire, so it's tough. You don't want to mess with that, that's for sure.
Forsberg banks it in trying to lead Duchesne. Duchesne digs in on Perfetti. Stays after the puck. Fabro down from the blue line, keeps it in. Puts it to an open side. Yossi works his way in. Brandon joins in. He changed directions. The puck went one way, he went the other. Jets attack Forsberg. Forsberg did a good job down maneuver. A wave of white jerseys. Came away with possession. So here comes Johansson's line. He's got Tolvanen. And now Luke Cunnin. So Luke Cunnin's first on-ice shift since that 17-minute 2-5 and 10 that he got for instigating.
Yeah, it's interesting. We're just talking about Tolvanen. He's the type of player. He's that skilled player, but you can play him down on a 3rd or 4th line because he's solid defensively, but you can move him back up because he's got the skill. So this is a good opportunity for him right now.
Nick Cousins not available on the bench, so Nashville has 1 less forward. Lowry comes into the zone against Borowiecki. Slipped by him. Lowry's played a strong game. Caught from a tough angle. Squeezing his body against the post with Saros. 12:51 to play in regulation time. All even at 2.
At Fifth Third Bank, we know there are a lot of online banks out there making big promises. But what happens if you need a little help? With Fifth Third Momentum Banking, we're there for you. Like getting you your paycheck up to 2 days early and giving you extra time to avoid overdraft fees. Plus, you'll have access to over 10,000 real people when you need them. Introducing Fifth Third Momentum Banking. Just another way we're making banking a Fifth Third better.
I know this may look like a classic rooftop chase, but it's an Nissan salesman ad. Right on cue. This Rogue's got more power than that CRV. Might want to hold on.
Hurry in and save up to $42.62 on select models.
The action never ends, but these offers will.
Hey Nashville, get ready to party Smashville style. On February 26th, the Nashville Predators will make history with the first ever outdoor NHL game in Tennessee as they host the 2022 Navy Federal Credit Union NHL Stadium Series. The Preds will take on the back-to-back Stanley Cup champion Tampa Bay Lightning in front of 70,000 rockin' fans. Visit NHL.com/Stadium Series tickets.
Tonight's performance of the game is brought to you by Bridgestone.
A couple beautiful goals right here. The Granimal, Granny Apples, the Cookie Monster right there. He wants a piece. That's Philip Forsberg getting a point, extending his point streak. And then Matt, fire stick, Duchesne, laser beams that one. Guys are on fire right now. There's the point streaks right in front of your face. 10 points in 6 games for Forsberg. 6 goals in 6 games for Dutchie. Good Lord.
Bridgestone, the official tire of the Nashville Predators. Big face-off won by Mikhail Granlund against one of the ace face-off guys of the last several years, Paul Stastny. Leaping by a man is Forsberg, throwing his body in there. Deflection made. Nashville trying to chase it down after a good forecheck. Jets able to break out. Scheifele trying to sneak in behind Granlund. Stastny angles it. Opens up and shoots off the leg of Alex Carrier. Carrier owns an assist tonight. Breakout pass, a little bit behind Duchesne. Jets coming back in. And a collision outside the line. Cunnin barreled in for Dylan DeMello. Tolvanen made the spin move and got by the rookie Perfetti. Tries to play it in deep behind the other rookie in there. Hainala. Cunnin pushing his way, fighting his way.
He's fired up. Spent almost the whole period in the penalty box. He's got his legs ready to go, and he's running around. Love it.
Saros plays it off the sideboards. Pierre-Luc Dubois working back. Ville Heinola, the 20-year-old, turned it over. Fabro, though, had to get away from Tolvanen. Tolvanen trying to back check. Dubois, too powerful for him. Shoots, save made, and handcuffs Saros, but he's able to make the stop. Pionk overskates it. Fabro to Cunnin. Chipped high. Nashville will rush over the bench to try to get fresh bodies out there.
That was a good job in front of the net, actually. I think it was Johansson pushing the traffic by Saros, so he was able to see that puck. Tough save anyway, but if he doesn't see it, it's in the back of the net.
Forsberg driving ahead with power. Drops it off McCarron. Forsberg will take the double shift with McCarron's line, along with rookie Phil Tomasino. 9 minutes played. Here's Tomasino. Accelerates. Can't quite get past Lowry. Looked like he had Lowry beat, but Lowry's got that great reach. It's Nashville trying to get the wave going through the crowd to inspire these gold jerseys. And a penalty call is coming up on Nashville.
This is a headshot. It's on, I think it's Borowiecki. Yeah, he clipped.
It was, I believe, Svechnikov.
They're kind of going in together, and then I think Borowiecki's shoulder clipped his head, and he's bleeding.
It looked like he changed directions just a little bit and caught him up high. And let's see what the call is. Borowiecki is going to protest, but he's heading to the box. Well, not a lot, but it's maybe more than 2.
Yeah. So this is a big moment. I mean, the Jets have put up 36 shots already, and this could be more than 2.
Nashville, number 90, 5-minute penalty. The play is under review.
Yep. And there it is, and they're coming in, and the puck goes by right there. He's trying to sidestep it. Borowiecki, he just doesn't. I don't know if he extends the elbow. You can't tell from there. It's down, but I think it clips him right in the nose. And there's a scrum here at the bench now. And no surprise to see Trennan in there. And Pierre-Luc Dubois, the big boy, 6'2", 205, but I don't think he wants to deal with the yak. Especially when they've got a 5-minute power play right now. Under review, of course, and we'll see how that goes. But I suspect this is going to stand. And right here, he brings it up a little bit. So it's for sure it's a 5-minute penalty.
We're going to review it after the Scuttlebutt happened over by the bench. The referees had to go over to the other side. Now they'll finally come back. They're going to take a look at this hit. Let's see if they see it the way you did, Maze. I have to think.
I can't see them reversing it.
I don't think there's going to be enough to overturn it and make it a 2-minute.
No.
So John Hines will have the wheels turning. He's got to be thinking worst case scenario here, which would be one of his best penalty killers will be done. And it'll be a 5-minute major power play.
Yeah, and on one of the most talented power play units in the National Hockey League, their first unit. They've already scored a goal tonight. And this is going to be, now you're going to have to, Roman Josi is going to have to kill. You're going to have to rotate guys that you don't really want to kill back there. As you mentioned, Borowiecki, one of their top penalty killing defensemen.
The headset is off, and so we're going to get the call here. A relatively short review of the play.
Well, looks like Ekholm's. Oh, here we go.
Corey Severett with the call.
Nashville number 90 has been assessed a 5-minute major for elbowing and a game misconduct.
So Borowiecki will be done for the night. So now down to 5 defensemen. And already down to 11 forwards, and they'll have to have somebody serve the penalty for Borowiecki.
Yeah, and I can see why. Like, it's not like he tried to elbow him. The puck went by, he was bracing for contact, but his elbow came up, and he caught Svechnikov in the head. So that's the call. He's getting an explanation now, and I mean, I know it's not of any malicious intent, but it's where you hit the player right here. Look, they're both breaking. He's going for the hit. He has the puck right now, and he cuts to the middle. I understand why this happens a lot in this game, and he changes direction. Borowiecki's coming in to contact, the puck goes by, and he clips him in the head, and obviously he was bleeding, and it's a headshot. So you can see why they call that the way they did.
So Tomasino will serve the penalty. 5 minutes, and remember, a major penalty. If the Jets should score, Tomasino would not come out of the box. You get the full 5 minutes. So back to the wall are the gold jerseys here. The Jets 1 for 5 on the power play tonight. Good effort by Sissons to win the initial draw. So a very emotional fan base now at Bridgestone Arena. Let's see if they can try to get behind him. It'll be Connor bringing up the win. Passes to the middle, Shifley. Places it to the corner. First guy there is Carrier. Got a stick on it. Morrissey read the play. Shifley down into the circle. Now all the way behind the net with Blake Wheeler. Connor owns the power play goal. He's got it on the half wall now. Wheeler. For Mark Shifley. Carrier working with Ekholm. No insistence. Shifley across the ice. Pass to Puck to Connor. A chance to breathe. Ekholm makes his way to the bench, as does Sissons. A half of a change. Connor slips back into the zone. Back for Morrissey. Granlund is in there, along with Josi. Shifley. Got it by Granlund. What's up coming? Save bait, rebound! Stopped as well. Rebound was in a dangerous spot. Shifley lets it go. And a shot pass off the stick of Wheeler. Power play goal for the Jets. And still 3:43 on the clock.
Yeah, that's it. And that's execution right there. I mean, the guys are playing their hearts out right now, trying to kill the penalty. You see Roman Josi's out there. They do a good job in front of the net, but this is just a beautiful play. Shifley, a one-time optioner. He loves to just let that go. But watch him set up. Here goes Blake Wheeler, back post. And look at the elevation, right-hand shot. So he gets this stick on the outside of where Saros is, up and over the pad. That's just a gorgeous play right there. Right,
There's been a lot of really good defense in this one. Kept the score lower than it could have been.
So it will be Wheeler.
Thanks, Bernie.
His third of the year. Got a lot more assists than goals, which is a little bit uncharacteristic. Still a long way to go in this penalty kill. Granlund finds himself with the puck. Granlund not able to get past Pia. Clock at 3:20 and counting. 8:40 to go in regulation. Wheeler from Scheifele, who had that great shot pass, along with Morrison. Offside. Let's hear from Chevy.
Chevy Silverado. When only the strongest, most advanced will do. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Yakov Trenin, big man, going to the hard areas, penalty killer, the herd line. We talked about the herd line. Sissons, Jeannot out there right now. All three of those guys, huge part of the Preds penalty kill as well.
Face-off win. Ekholm takes as long as he possibly can before he delivers it down the ice. Under 3 minutes to go now. So 2 power play goals tonight for the Jets.
That's a killer.
He glanced it off the side of the cage. Dubois waits, and he scores!
Another one.
The Jets taking full advantage of the major power play. That's 2. And still 2 minutes and 44 seconds to
That's
go.
a killer.
Pierre-Luc Dubois gives the Jets a 2-goal lead.
Power plays, you get a 5-minute major, you're going to get warmed up. That's 15 minutes of power play time in one hockey game, and we're not even, still 8 minutes left to go in the third period, and he's picking apart the Preds right now on the penalty kill. Dubois there, no-look shot, gets around Fabro. Saros can't see it clean. Just puts it right on the ice through the legs.
45 minutes in penalties for the Predators.
That's a killer.
Connor. Nashville's got to rally the troops here before they fall further behind. All kinds of momentum for the Jets right now. They had a good look at that. Able to steal it away from Scheifele. He's got McCarron coming in with him.
Wow, that'd be sucked for the Rams.
Trennan, they were working free. Good effort. Now Ekholm jumps on. Trennan tangled in the side of the net with Morris. He throws him aside. Meanwhile, Ekholm gets all the way in, and there's a hooking penalty. And Morrissey got an extra shot at Ekholm while he was down on the ice, so emotions running high. Still 7:27 to go, and that at least even things up. Wow.
That's an undisciplined play there by the Jets, and I think it's going to be, looks like Scheifele going off. But Morrissey got away with one too. He was battling with Trennan, and you said the extra shot on Ekholm.
55 Winnipeg, 2 minutes for hooking.
You got a hooking call as Ekholm cut to the net. Made an aggressive play there, and you're down a couple goals. Look at that nice little spin move off of Wheeler, and there's a stick in the hands. No-brainer call there.
Yeah,
Morrissey going after Trennan. I don't know why he wants Trennan, but
what's up, Dave?
Trennan doing everything in his power. Took the puck down there and kept it along the wall, and that kept that play alive, allowing Ekholm to get that puck on the wall and make that spin move to the net and drew the penalty. So that was a big play.
4-on-4 is the situation. Yossi making his move to the net. Goes back and hits Forsberg. One thing you know about the Predators, they will not quit. The effort is always there, but the discipline isn't always there. Let's see if they can get back in this game. Johansson, the pump fake, circles behind the net and hits Carrier. 4-man weave, if you will.
Oh, Allie's there.
Across the line.
Got to regroup. 4-on-4, minute 30 still.
At 11:52 on the power play. Give the Jets the 2-goal lead. Nashville trying to get back off the deck, and here comes Forsberg.
On the attack! Oh!
Can't get the shot away. His pass deflects off of Cock. Forsberg just didn't quite have what he wanted to on the shot. Here comes Ekholm. His shot stopped by Hellebar.
On a break here.
6:32 to go in the third period. Nashville, after giving up a pair of power play goals, trying to get back in.
It'll be tough to do here.
Step into the new when you drive a Chevy. It's time for a fresh approach and a new perspective. Meet new friends or reconnect with some old ones and find the Chevy that's right for you. Find new experiences, find new roads. savings. Step into the new with a new Chevy. Very well-qualified buyers can get 0% financing on most Chevy vehicles. Plus, on select models, current competitive owners get an additional $750 bonus cash. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Here's to something new in 2022. Check out the new Rooms to Go app. It's the easiest way to shop the President's Day sale. Browse this huge selection. When you see your favorite, save it. Then save on it with great sale prices and finance interest-free for 60 months. That's your future. Getting great-looking Rooms to Go furniture now and 60-month interest-free financing. Rooms to Go is making shopping, buying, and getting your new furniture home even easier. Get the new app today and shop the President's Day sale.
The 2022 SEC Women's Basketball
What's up, Muller
Tournament
man?
is back in Nashville as Bridgestone Arena hosts the annual celebration of SEC's Women's Hoops March 2nd through the 6th. Join us and experience the bright lights of the Music City as we crown a champion. Tickets are on sale now, so contact your university ticket office or head to secsports.com. SEC Women's Basketball. It just means more.
4-2 Jets. 6 minutes, 32 seconds to go in the third. The Jets with 3 power play goals on over 10 minutes of power play time. And here's our Verizon shot chart. This is all strengths.
Yeah, and they're just piling up the shots. And the guys who make you pay are the guys that you would expect before the game. You look at Shifley, Connor, Blake Wheeler, Pierre-Luc Dubois, and the 3 power play goals, as you mentioned, Willie, been the big difference in this hockey game.
What's up, Casey? Welcome in.
Shots.
Welcome in, Anthony.
7 shots. Pierre-Luc Dubois, a goal on 4.
Under a minute of 4-on-4.
4-on-4 continues for another 50 seconds. Dubois. Taken away by Brandon. Duchesne gets on his horse. Crisscrosses at the line.
Oh.
Curls and hits Yossi. Yossi with Brandon in the corner. Nashville has shown the ability to be an explosive offensive team, especially in this building. But their backs are against the wall now.
10 seconds in a 4-on-4.
Yeah, they've got to find a way. And again, you look at what makes this team successful. It's the way that they get in on the forecheck and they play in the offensive zone, but the turnovers and the penalties have not allowed them to get to their game.
Full straight. Full straight.
Tomasino comes out of the box. Teams are now back to 5 aside. Shifley, a backhand feed off the stick of Saros. 5:10 to go. Tomasino's been sitting over there for a while, so certainly he's fresh. Here comes Forsberg in behind Johansson. Borowiecki done for the night. Cousins also out. But remember, the Jets played last night.
Well, they've turned this game the way that they wanted to. And, you know, to me, the turning point is how you did the first 10 minutes and then you're on the power play and you take a penalty to go 4-on-4. And since then, the Jets have just taken over this hockey game. Hellebuyck has to use
Penalties are the killer. You can't have that much penalty time that you expect to be successful.
No question. So remember, a couple of big momentum swings. That was one, negating the penalty. Here's Kopp challenging against Benning. Benning slowed the stick down, saved by Saros, but collected by Benning. So Nashville was up 2-0 on the power play. That stopped after Johansson's
coming up on 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
The score 2-1. Connor deposited it into the second for the second goal to make it 2-2.
One day the guy on the buffalo wing smelled something wafting through the air.
Oh, good. That's a dumb commercial.
Good must be a buffalo garlic glazed meal. Guy on a buffalo wing.
I see we're running up in all your cranium money.
It's your guardian angel. It's your muse. It's your smart dress, tech intent, safety obsessed superhero. The Hyundai Sonata and Elantra. Hey, your journey. Own it. Now get 1.9% APR on a 2022 Elantra or Sonata, or get $500 bonus cash. Visit buyhyundai.com today.
Just 3 words.
What's up, Marlon?
Tell
Welcome
you
in, buddy.
Everything you need to know. They tell you why we employ more than 2,000 workers at our factory in Virginia Beach, and why over 10,000 local steel dealers are putting battery power in the hands of Americans. Not everyone can say that, but we can. Made in America. Real steel. Find yours.
Welcome to the Eat Fresh Refresh at Subway.
Wait, that's new. Wait, you're new too.
Nobody told you? Subway's refreshing with better
Night,
ingredients, better footlongs, and better spokespeople.
Because you gotta
refresh to be fresh.
4-2 is the score. Join us Tuesday night for Fan Appreciation Night as the Predators take on the Washington Capitals. All fans receive 50% off of all concessions through the end of the first intermission. And for the season ticket citizens, you get 50% off all concessions through the end of the game, all night long. I was going over this.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Yeah, well,
Skillsy especially
appreciate
it. Trouble with it.
Yeah, and I think we came to the conclusion that 50% off is like half off.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty good
Whether
deal.
you're ordering hot dogs,
beer,
drinks,
cheeseburgers,
popcorn, all applies.
Hey, here we go, back at it.
And alcohol's included. So we got everything covered.
Nashville has pulled UC Sauce. They are going all in now. Under 4 minutes to go. A 6-on-5. Gotta have 2. This is for the season series here.
Wait and see how it is tomorrow. Probably won't see a lot of fans around the Super Bowl arena right now from LA because they're all in their homes. They're not flying into the town. It's a home game for them.
For Connor Hellebuck early. That one deflected just wide of the net. Jamming at the side of the net. That was Johansson.
Probably a lot of people are in the hotel.
Hellebuck holding his ground.
Yep, you're right, Will. I honestly thought he might not last in the first period because
be interesting to see how the breakdown is tomorrow.
He was getting
3.5 left, everybody.
Certain deflections and just the way the Preds were playing, I'm like, man, he's got to be tired here. He just played last night, got in late, and then now we get more of this. And I think the Jets have settled in defensively.
Fans are still being loud here, even though
they haven't let the Preds in, or maybe they haven't worked hard enough to get to the interior.
Ekholm surveys. One time.
Oh!
Hellebuck was on his way down. Got a piece of that. And a release pass, Yossi. A chance now for Wheeler.
Here comes Winnipeg. Empty netter.
Now frustrated Roman Yossi.
That'll put the game away.
Against the glass. 5-2
Wow.
Winnipeg.
Well, they've got
That's going to pretty much put the game away for them. If you took Winnipeg tonight, it's a big payout.
And obviously that goal right there is probably the icing on the cake for the Jets. That was a tough night. You did all the things at the start of this hockey game and kind of unraveled a little bit, not the way that they wanted, with some issues that have kind of plagued them lately. The turnovers, the defensive decisions, the penalties. So you look at this, I guess, in a way that you don't like what's going on right now, but it could be one of those blessings that it's come to this point because they've had success and they've got away with it. And tonight they didn't.
Under 3 minutes to go. So Wheeler has doubled his goal total on the season. He's missed some games. Racked him a bunch of assists, as we mentioned before, but it's coming around for him. This one redirected set by Sissons or making
a tough loss for Nashville. Lose this one at home.
You said it earlier. It's not like this team they don't ever stop working. They work and they work and they work, but you need the combination. That's what we do is play hard. We know they're going to play hard, play smart.
Yossi gets to a line with defense, follows it up. Everybody crashing. Benning off the glass. Into the circle.
Yeah, tomorrow morning. Thanks, Jess. Tomorrow morning we're doing Olympic hockey, Germany against the USA, 8 a.m. on a Sunday morning.
You said it was 11-3.
But it is what it is.
Shots, and you look at
Got 80 down the next 2 days.
43 to 35.
Ladies hockey's Monday.
Jets, and a lot of that is power plays. They had 15 minutes.
2:12 left in the clock.
Well, in the process as well, the 2, 5, and 10 for Cunningham. Yeah, that sapped the bench because Cousins at the same time went out.
Yeah.
Tanner Janot missed some time getting repairs. And then Borvietsky was thrown out of the game in the third period with the score tied at 2. So you think about the critical penalties and when they happen.
Critical penalties were all the penalties. Way too much penalty time tonight.
After a brilliant pre-All-Star portion of the season with fantastic hockey, they've come out with back-to-back losses here. And it doesn't get any easier this coming week with Washington coming in and then a trip to Carolina.
Absolutely. Is that'll be Mike's first game back?
It will be.
So that'll be, his team will be fired up for their coach.
They're having a solid season. The two teams met in D.C. earlier in the year. It was tied late. Capitals won that one over the head of Sorrows.
1 minute. 1 minute.
So Winnipeg, meanwhile.
Make sure you hit that top of the link, hit that Facebook page. If you haven't already, give it a follow. That would be awesome.
A team or two every year. And last year, there was an example right here in this city with a team that looked dead in the water and then made a great run. Next thing you know, they were in the postseason. So you never know.
Well, they're a team that can do it. They've got the goaltending. They've got the high-end talent. They've got the good defense.
I'm not sure, David, yet. I haven't figured that out yet, buddy.
It will be tough, like you said.
Can't go over the 6-hour mark, because then I can't edit the video, so I got to take a look at that.
Different set of circumstances, of course, with the old format, with the wild card involved. There's a lot of teams that are in the mix. But Winnipeg is doing what they can right now. 5 consecutive
A little
games
bit early,
against
but
the
not
Central.
too much. I got to look at it tomorrow.
We'll go 2-0-1 to start that stretch.
Good luck to your Bengals.
Phil Tomasino looking for the last shot of the game. 5 seconds to go.
5 seconds!
So the Jets, a job well done.
That's a killer. Tough game tonight
on the season, up to 48
for the Preds. We'll see you on a broadcast upcoming real soon. Thanks for coming.
You're tuned in to the Pete McDevitt YouTube stream. Pete's calling the game live and in real time. Join the large and active community of fans in our family-friendly chat room, hosted by some of the best moderators in the business. Whether it's America's pastime baseball, a battle on the gridiron, or an NHL hockey game, you'll find the best sports commentary on YouTube is right here at the Pete McDevitt Show. Thank you so much for being a part of it.